There you go.
Yo,
Should be working
started.
unless I just oh god, I think I might have messed up. Oh no.
Wait, how come?
I accidentally clicked a refresh and I think I just reset it again, so I hope it's not two lives.
Oh,
There you go.
I don't think it is. I only see one.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Also, my mom's going, so give me a second.
Ah, okay.
Eh? Ay, madre. Falta. Firme. ¿De qué, mam? Sí, apenas estoy pasando. There you go. No, thank you. What is this? No, I don't want that. Okay. And I think we're still back. Okay, it's just gonna be a black screen at the moment. So, woo.
Okay, okay. That was good.
All right. In the meantime, so yeah, today it's 8:35, so we're doing this like 30 minutes late, but it's fine.
Yeah.
we busy. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's still cold. It's still
Yeah, it
cold,
is
but the
actually
sun's
still
coming
cold,
up. The sun's coming up.
even
That's
though
good.
December passed. Yeah.
Yes. Like
Yeah,
it's
you
getting
know,
there, but it still gets cold.
yeah. Might be like that for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. God damn.
Like, bro, I thought it was gonna be over when we got to
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be gone during January.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like hopefully, like later. I mean, right now it's gonna be still cold, but like Jesus, I need like my full pajamas on. Yeah, you need them. You need the stuff, fufas, everything, dude.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Maybe I need to get pajamas. Maybe. Yeah.
What?
They want to share the. Hmm?
What happened?
Oh, wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I didn't say anything. We'll say what happened.
Oh, so you gonna share those stories from work?
Oh yes, for sure. so So one
Tell me.
story I want to talk about, especially this really happened recently too, so that's why I wanted to talk about it. And it was
Yeah.
like on a Saturday. So
Okay.
I asked for Sunday off because I didn't want to work because
Yeah.
goddamn it gets busy on the weekends. So
Yeah.
I just told him as an excuse that I'm going to school this week and the fact that I actually thought I was gonna go to school, but turns out I didn't. So I was like, oh, so that's a lie too. Cool.
Power play
uh,
right there.
I actually didn't know I didn't have school this week until the 24th of January. I was like, oh, so I got like 2 more weeks. Cool.
Yeah.
But we'll get to school in a bit because I also have something to mention there. But other than
Oh,
that,
nice. Nice.
for work, so that happened. I got off Sunday, and what's funny is that when I got off on Saturday, it was dead
Yeah.
in the morning. So
But it
we're
was dead.
like, yeah, it was really dead. Like there was no people that much, like to order.
Oh,
It was
I
really
see.
calm. It was so dead, but like we got a few people here and there that ordered like I don't know, like 4 combos at most, but that's it.
Yeah. And
But
Jack?
yeah, Jack.
I see.
And so I was like, damn, it's gonna be really busy in the night. Then and I was like, sucks for the people who are gonna work in the night. Guess who I Karma got because I literally went back there to help out with taking breaks and I actually worked in the night shift.
I see. I see.
That really sucked. I I don't.
Wait, so I got busy later on?
Yeah, it did.
Shit.
Oh, it was a pain. It's because so our manager asked me because I live like really close by, like 5 minutes give or take. It's not that far at all. And
Yeah.
she asked me to give out breaks to the workers, right? Because they have no one else. And I was like, okay. I was like, I could have sworn there was at least a few people there that could do it. But I was like, okay, that's fine. So I go back and I give them breaks. But I realized there's like a missing coworker. I was like, where the heck is she? I like, is she upstairs? Is she taking her break or something? And once like there was just like three of us, I was just making tacos because I was fryer for a bit, and then like the one who's in charge, she's like, "Oh, you know that this person left, right?" She just quit. I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yep." So the reason why that my manager called me is because the person who came today quit, and so there was just three people. I was like,
Wait, so they quit on
"Yikes!"
the same day?
What happened?
They quit on the same day?
Yeah, they quit on Saturday. Yeah, I mean they always
Huh.
came, but apparently her reason was because she came in, she looked at her schedule, she's just like nah, because apparently her
He's
schedule
like, fuck this.
got kept changing. She's like no, I quit, and that's it. And I was like cool.
But yeah.
So that happened, and so now yesterday actually uh so there's so we have morning people, but then we don't have any people doing the night shifts. And so what's it called? I go in and turns out that there was literally no one. Some other cashier stayed with me until someone else came. Cause if she left, it just would be two people. It would be me and my cooker. Also, good
Yeah.
morning to Crispy Waffle. Hello. Thank you to listening to my story.
Crispy waffle.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. So I'm looking through the chat as we speak. But
Oh, I
going
see, I
back,
see.
going back. So yeah, I stayed in. I stayed as fryer because apparently they wanted me there. So I was like, okay, cool. And after the manager came, just because she was supposed to come. She took over. Now she was like, we were just all around, but we managed to do it. I mean, thankfully Tuesday was dead as well. It wasn't busy until like very later in the night, and also
Yeah. They
because of
was like coming at night.
what happened.
They was like coming at night. I see.
Yeah. It's my sister. Hello.
Oh, why hello there, Josue.
Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm just talking about.
Buongiorno.
I'm just talking about my story from Jack, and I think you know a little bit of this, but I was talking about how one person quit that Saturday night when I went to help to give out breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and right now I'm going over what happened with that action because on yesterday it also was empty, like it was really dead. No one really came by to Jack's because one, we're out of tacos again. This is
Yeah.
the second time this happens. God damn, people just want tacos. God damn. But anyways, besides tacos, what's it called? So yeah, it was really dead. It was just three people until the manager came in, so that's still three. But we were really low on understaffed. So what we did is that we closed the dining area early due to low staff members because we're like we can't give out breaks like this because we had to go back and forth, back and forth. So we just
Yeah.
closed the dining area early. Kind of sucked for those who did came. I was like, yeah, sorry, understand. Like we were just really low employees, and yeah, it did got busy later in the night. Apparently there was a guy who got a an application through this Jack, and he's like, oh here, I finished out the application. Here you go. I was like, oh okay, thank you. I'll give it to the manager. And that's it. So we might have another person, but who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be cool. We do get more people, but if we do, I hope they just stay because I doubt it.
Yeah. A lot of them seem to quit a lot.
No, they do. But yeah, we were supposed to have four people that night, but none of them came back. So it was like none of them came. So either they had their own things or because it's changing of schedule. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I think it's because of changing his schedule.
oh yeah, for
Maybe.
sure. It's like because we need people in a night shift too, but we only got mostly in morning shift from what I can tell. But
Yeah.
yeah, it just sucks, and yeah. Other than that, speaking when I was talking about school wise, so turns out from one of my classes I chosen, it got canceled because it was because of due to low students going into that class. I had to choose another one,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, cool.
What class was it?
I don't know. I gotta recheck again because I just saw it on the glimpse. Hold on, give me a
Yeah.
second. Let me quickly find this because it's not too far off from my Outlook. Should be like right there. Where is it? Where is it? No, no, no. It's this one? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the message is informing me that the class listed below in which you were enrolled has been canceled due to low enrollment and will be removed from your schedule. That is H coming 100 section 003. I don't remember that class, but okay. And yeah, I gotta find another class. I'm like, God damn.
I see.
Yep. So that's basically what I had to mention. I think some other stuff will come to mind later today. But what do you guys have been? How you been? How's the morning so far?
Well, something happened to me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, you know my old account that I used to use during middle school?
I believe so. Wasn't it wasn't it? No, it was Slappy, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, it was Slappy. So yeah, yesterday I got a message. It says, "Hey, do you want to know where to get money?" I'm like, what the hell? Weird question, but okay. So I looked into their account. They're like this Sonic fan art type of Instagram, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like the art seems kind of like amateurish, I guess. Well, I don't want to call it amateur, but it seems kiddish, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be insulting here, but I'm just trying to describe it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm all like, okay, like, what do you mean by that? Tell me more about that. And they're all like, do you know what Bitcoin mining is?
Oh god.
I'm like, oh my fucking god! I thought you were just gonna ask me about like if I could draw you a picture or something. Like, well, nah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, and they never responded after that.
Well,
Yeah, it was weird.
damn. Who knew? Who knew? Like something from your account would happen again.
Yeah, I was also surprised when. I don't even use this thing anymore.
Oof.
I think the last time I used it was 2018.
Oh wow.
After that, nothing much has been happening.
Yeah, that's very long.
Yeah. Though one time I posted a story because you know how we were posting stories about the croissant?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I just used my old account and put a croissant?
That's awesome.
Croissant?
I really want to say
Go ahead.
Quassel. Ah.
Oh my god. You still got it.
Oh, got it.
But yeah, that's what happened. Oh yeah, I also learned how to download torrent files.
Torrent files?
Yeah, it's
What
interesting.
are those?
I heard about
Torrent
torrents
files?
before.
Well, they're based. I don't know how to explain this actually. You basically get an app.
Mm-hmm.
You put the torrent file in there, and when you get it to like, I don't know, I guess download, you get it basically to download from like other people's codes, like
Well,
others people information, I guess, on like the same application. Like the more people there are that have the same information of that application, the faster it downloads. But there's like only like one or zero, I guess. It just downloads slower.
huh.
Which for me it was like a few at first, which is why it was downloading a bit slow. But then it started increasing like seven. I'm like, oh shit, it's going faster than before.
Zoom.
Yeah. The only thing I'd say is to like maybe get a VPN because it could
Yeah.
show your IP address, I guess.
Get a VPN. Sponsored time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when are we gonna
Lord
get a
VPN.
sponsor?
Get your free trial. We don't have a code though.
We don't have a
Nah.
code.
This
They
is a
might use
free
someone else's.
sponsor. You can sponsor us.
Oh god.
Yeah. But yeah. That's why I deleted the thing after that. I still have the application though. I just deleted the thing that was on like the site to like get it to download. Yeah. I want to try out like downloading a torrent file. So I just did that once. It was interesting. I might do it again, but next time with like some sort of VPN stuff when I can get it, so I could be safer.
Yee.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
funny.
yeah, also with that, sites like companies like Disney, like if you like download torrent file, sometimes they could like find you and then be like, "Hey, take this down, or else we're gonna sue you." So yeah, that's another reason to be safe.
Oh god, it's just like
J-
Nintendo all over again.
Yeah, just make sure not to download anything from Disney, and I guess you're good because they're really strict about it.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't want to download much from Disney. I could just watch it on like one of those pirating sites.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
I feel like you
That's why
shouldn't
I
have
watched
said
No Way
that.
Home.
We're gonna get tracked down now.
Oh, no.
Oh God, they're on to me.
Disney's taking notes. Yes.
The mouse is gonna
Disney,
come find you.
my next victim.
That's the thing though. Who's gonna be the victim?
Oh God.
Oh Lord! Like, what's the last time you heard about Juan? I don't know. The last time it was on the January 5th.
The Mickey Mouse incident.
Hey guys, help me.
Damn.
Yeah, I, I've just been more interested in like that type of learning more about the piracy stuff on computers that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it seems really interesting.
I want to say it is kind of interesting because it feels like, like for me when I modded my PSP, I was like, I learned something new and I found it really fascinating. 'Cause
Ooh.
I was like, I never knew I could do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's just really cool because you can add your own games, you can add your own music. Because apparently you can actually listen to music. So I was like, oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I was like really interested. I was thinking about maybe even putting movies, but for some reason I don't think movies work. So I was like, ah, bummer.
Let's see.
I don't know.
You know the PS4?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say I don't know if it's because there's different file verse. Because I know videos have also like different files, like MVP, like MVK, and then we got and then like an MP4. They're like different type of files. So I was like, maybe the PSP has its like its own file too. You may have to convert it to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say.
but on the like PS4 thing that I was gonna mention, apparently you could jailbreak it, which I'm interested in doing because you could put Steam games on there,
Whoa.
put emulators on there. So imagine playing something like
I
I don't
think
know
you
Mario.
can, but you had to like not uninstall, but like reduce its what's it called? Its update to a lower version.
Oh yeah. You have to do that. I don't even
And
know if I have the lower version. That's a thing too.
I mean, I updated mine just to keep up with free games because I play like free games on the PS4.
Yeah.
But other than
Huh.
that, I'm just like, I don't think I'll be able to.
Yeah. I wanted to, but there's two factors that why I can't do that. The first one is because other people use it for like online stuff.
Yeah,
So, and you know how jailbreaking it kind of like makes it not be able to go online.
yeah, pretty much. That's why I was
So,
like, I don't think I should too because I use it for online purposes.
yeah, like for me personally, I would do it anyways because I don't really pay for online and I don't want to pay for online, but like other people pay for the online thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Also because I need to get a USB and I'm too lazy to get a USB. Yeah. Those are the two factors from making me jailbreak my PS4.
Ah, yes.
Maybe later on when it gets older, I could do that, but who knows?
Yeah. Because I also want to jailbreak. I already not jailbreak, but I already modded my Wii, which was kind of more less simpler.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just that
yeah.
I don't use it because well, I don't have space for it. And then I was trying to mod my Xbox 360 because I don't use that at all. And I was like, maybe I could use it for modding stuff or something. But
Yeah.
I haven't really touched into it for a bit as I kind of stopped there. But I mean, I was
I
able
see.
to learn how to mod my PSP and my Wii during that time. I was like, nice.
Did you ever mod Smash Bros?
No.
Yeah, I thought
You,
that was gonna be the thing you modded. What did you mod?
I mean, I mod the Wii, but I guess I could get the game. I think I got Brawl. Yeah, I got
I see
Brawl.
it.
Yeah, I got Brawl for the Wii. Yeah, that's what I got. I was,
Yeah.
I think I was planning on getting the first Smash Bros, but I was like, I think I'll leave that alone for now.
64?
Yeah, the 64 one, and I think the GameCube one, which was the Melee.
Melee. Everyone likes Melee.
Melee.
Well, mostly competitive players, but
The
they like Melee.
tryharder one, you mean?
Wait, what?
The tryharder one, you mean? Really?
Yeah, that one.
The clickly clack clack. Ah, yes, I know. Anyways, what do we? Anyone else wants to talk about something that came up?
Yeah. So you got something?
Uh, I guess something. Oh, I haven't really said anything about this because it was pretty recent, but Brian knows.
Oh yes, I
But
do.
are you sure I'm talking about the thing we're gonna talk? Oh, but but yeah, no. Recently, I took the written exam for my driver's license. I passed it.
Oh, you passed it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So now I gotta book an appointment and all that, but I kind of want
Oh,
to practice my parallel parking before I do that.
Parallel parking.
Yeah, it's always the parallel parking.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Um, I really want to talk about some car things.
Go for it.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, God, okay. So last night, right, I was about to go to sleep, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I had like my music player going, and then it accidentally plays a like a car song, right? Like a chill car song that I won't say the name of because I don't know if we can get into legal problems or something like that. So I'm not gonna risk it. But but yeah, it was a car song and I liked it, right? So I kept it on, right? And then it got me thinking about cars. And now within the span of 2 hours last night, and it was like when I finished my thought process, it was like 12 in the morning or something already. But what happened was that I heard like in the span of 2 hours, I fell in love with two cars, and also came to the conclusion that getting them would most likely never happen. Because it
It's
was
like dream small, let's dream small for a bit.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, they can go for pretty cheap. It's just that there's not a lot of. It's just not a lot of them around. You know, either they're like sold in like different states, but like, okay. All right, so the first car that like I kind of want now, if
Mhm.
I had to choose a car, is a Honda Prelude SIW or 4WS.
what do
So
you want that one?
so it's kind of cool because I mean, pop-up headlights. You gotta have pop-up headlights.
Pop.
Oh, yeah, true, true,
Show
true.
off. I be like show off.
Yeah,
Like yo, it's nighttime. Don't worry. Click.
I got
Pling.
I like my pop-up headlights.
But okay, so you guys heard me say 4WS, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So back in the day, I don't know if there was like any other car that also used this system. For all I know, this is the first time I've heard of it. But what that means is a four-wheel steering.
Whoa.
All right. So it's four-wheel steering. So that means I'm not talking about like it's all terrain or something, like it's four-wheel drive. No, it's four-wheel steering.
Mhm.
So basically, if you turn to the left, right,
Mhm.
the back wheels would turn to the right, making a sharper turn or a smoother
Whoa.
turn. Yeah, and like if you move to the right, you put your steering wheel to the right, the back wheels go to the left. You get what I'm saying?
I'm listening. I remember getting some memory from what that speak with what's it called from Cars, the first movie, where he's like, "Oh, go left, go right. What is this bull?" Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm
Actually,
getting some vibes from.
I talked to Daniel about it last night too
Oh,
before I
really?
went to sleep. Yeah, and that's what he said. I'm like, that's what that one guy Doc Hudson said or something.
Yeah, much.
Yeah, but that's drifting. But it's I don't know, it's pretty interesting. But like the only problem with it that I saw was that like if you're parked in between two cars
Mm-hmm.
and you got the curb, if you try and like pull your steering wheel like all the way out
Yeah.
so you can like start driving out, the back wheel is gonna hit the curb
Oof.
because it also comes out. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it
that's
shouldn't be too
true.
much of a problem as long as you like park a little more, or at least with a little more space, so the wheel doesn't like I don't get completely scratched up or
Mm-hmm.
car or a curb. Oh God, ooh, well, that's what I kind of hate. I'm turning into like a car guy, except I know nothing about car stuff.
The guy who admires cars, but not nothing. That has less knowledge of cars.
I'm like, oh, that one looks nice.
Some things too.
Yeah, that was the Honda Prelude. The other one was by the way, it was the 1988 Prelude. Yeah, 1988 Prelude, and the other one was the 1988 Honda Civic. It's like it's kind of like it's a big boy, but it has space, and I don't know why I kind of like cars that look like that. I mean, if you Google it, you see what I'm be talking about, but I don't know why. I just kind of like cars like that. And pop-up headlights, so
Pop headlights are cool. That's
Bonus,
why.
bonus.
yeah, bonus. But yeah, that's basically what happened to me last night.
Just think about cars.
Ah yes.
Yeah,
Ka-chow.
yeah, yeah. I tried looking them up to like see if there's any buying options, whatever. Just because it's like, oh, like, look, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, I only found like one, and they that it was being sold years ago.
Oof.
Yeah, like on like every single app that I go to, like they had at least one, but it was sold like 1 year, 2 years ago, and I don't know if I should trust that.
Mm.
But I don't know. I'm just
Same like,
becoming a car guy.
yeah. I see.
What was that one?
Oh wait, did you get you passed the driving test, right?
No, I just passed the knowledge test. I still got to do behind the wheel.
Oh no. Sorry,
What was that?
the
I think he's saying the written test.
yeah
Yeah, the
yeah
written
that's what I'm
test. Yeah, that's the one he did.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
he's just missing out the like the behind the wheel test where he actually drives
yeah,
the car.
yeah. I'm pretty sure, but I barely passed the test. Like, like I wasn't feeling confident at all. Like the first like half of it, because I was like, I shouldn't have gotten that one wrong. But then I kept going, and then I think the only reason I passed was because I got one correct. So on it, it asked like how long should you wait to turn off your headlights when it goes like when the sun rises, right?
Oh
Something like that.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no.
and so I get that wrong, right? Because I thought because the options were 15, 30, and like 45, and I'm like, okay, well, we want to be driving the. I don't know why I thought it was 15, but I go with
you
15.
got 52.
Yeah, I guess 15. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't it. All right. I was like, okay, whatever. That sucks. But then I'm pretty sure this was the last question too. But then the last question was how long should you turn on your lights when the sun's uh what's it called?
When the sun rises.
Or when the sun is like lowering. So like it's
Oh.
When the sun
yeah, so
sets.
yeah, before like how long should you wait before the sun sets to turn on your lights, something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, same answers here. 15, 30, 45. And I'm thinking, no way they would change it, right? 30
They
minutes is
changed
30
it.
minutes. And so I go with 30 minutes and I passed.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
and I'm pretty sure I like that was like either I did it or I didn't do it right there. Because I'm pretty, I got a lot of wrong, a lot of them
That was
wrong.
like the last straw. It's like, if you get this
Yeah,
right, you'd win $1,000.
yeah. It's funny because I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was the last one or the one I got previously wrong, but I skipped one of them,
Oh yeah.
thinking that like, because in the beginning, yeah, I was getting like some of them wrong more than I should have. I was just thinking to myself, okay, I should start playing the safe, or else I'm gonna fail again. And the next thing you know, it comes back later, but I still passed.
Wait, so you just skipped one question by accident?
Hmm?
You skipped one question by accident?
Oh no, you can skip the question, but what I didn't realize, I thought they were gonna replace it with a new question. No, they just bring it back later, but like near the
What
end.
the hell?
Yeah, so like the questions you're gonna eventually answer, right, Brian?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah,
Let's see.
but yeah, overall, uh, not bad. We'll try again. Not
Yeah.
really, actually. Not really.
Congratulations, you passed.
You passed the first part. We're on to the second.
Can I just get my license? Can I pay someone $50 or something?
Can I bribe you with $50?
Here. You're like, yeah, I have $50 and you won't speak of nothing.
Here, I'll drive you to McDonald's.
What, you want a quarter pounder? I got you.
Yes, quarter pounder.
I'll get you into Bitcoin mining.
Bitcoin.
Hey, you like Bitcoin? I can get you into Bitcoin.
Yeah, I can get you some money. Yeah, very interesting story, man.
Yeah, do you guys have anything?
Happen?
No, I was
You
gonna be of anything.
No, I think that's pretty much what I shared. But anything that I want to talk or like mention for just a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but what's it called? So I wanted to talk about Fortnite for some reason.
Okay, go
I
on.
want to talk about it for a bit. Okay, so one is that I think you guys know that I don't like as much, but yeah, I play it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. And I'm here like looking back, like, God damn, I already bought stuff on it. Not only that, I'm just playing it too. But I only realized that I only enjoy playing it was with with friends, where like me and Jose sometimes join. If not, we're just doing some random stuff. Because the game itself, it has its own content. Like it has creative mode, it has 1v1s and whatnot. But it also has daily missions or any like event mission that's going on, and that's what we do. So we're just fooling around and then try to do the mission until it's time to actually play the game.
Yeah.
And I realize when I go solo, when I'm just playing on my own, I always die. I'm just like I don't care because I'm like I don't like it. So I'm just like next game. I'm just let me do my missions. And same thing happens. I'm just going in and I die. I'm like yeah. So I never really enjoyed it. But now when I go back to Spellbreak, I'm just like, yo, I'm getting these dubs. It's so different, and I prefer Spellbreak. But like if for Spellbreak, there's this ruin. So ruins are basically like your ability, or you can use the ruin's power. One of them is called Feather Flight, I believe. Where what that does is just raises you up in the sky straight. And so, in the end of the game, because every game has a circle for some reason, when the storms gets to you, that flight ruin actually is like the best one because as the circle closes, you can just go straight up and shoot down your opponents. So that's like the best ruin to use at the very end, and I keep forgetting that. So every time at the end with some random person they have that, I'm like, crap, I'm dead because I can't even shoot them from the sky. And yeah, I just keep dying from that. And so, but when I do win, it's because the circle's open wider, so I have more room to move around and shoot. So what I realized that I need to take action before the goddamn storm gets really small. But other than that, for Fortnite, I really enjoy the story behind it, behind the game. So I'm just like, you know
Oh
what?
yeah.
Besides all these crossovers from Marvel, DC, and even The Rock Johnson, like the story itself is really interesting. So that's what caught my attention a lot of sometimes. It's not the game wise, but rather the story. And that's probably what I like about Fortnite. Other than that, everything else, I'm just
Story of
like,
Fortnite.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's the story of Fortnite?
Oh my god. To keep
Oh
it in more
Was it
boy.
big
simpler
war?
terms, there are two groups at the moment that know about the truth of the island of Fortnite and the secret
Yeah.
behind it. And what Fortnite is basically like a simulation of a battle that always happens, no matter what, within like the 20 or so minutes it has of the actual in game. I don't
Yeah.
know the actual how long it actually takes, but let's say like the actual 25 minutes at most. Let's say it's 25 minutes. So and every 25 minutes the game resets, as in like whoever's, we get a victory royale, the game resets until you replay again and again and again until
Yeah.
you're just stuck in a loop. And that's basically what that is. So they're uncovering the secrets within and how to break out of it, as well as
I see.
protecting it from other threats. But that's basically what it is. It's interesting. It's complicated, but it's really interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I like about it. And like it's not
Yeah.
bad, but it's also not that good because I also don't like it. But time to time, it's fun playing with friends. I prefer that, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's usually fun when playing with friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to mention about that. I guess the only thing I could say from like emote wise, I think I like to see some emotes from Spellbreak in Fortnite because you gotta admit some of Spellbreak's emotes are pretty good. They might be
Yeah.
because it's not as best as Fortnite's emotes, but like the emotes they have are kind of much better for some way. But like I wish they had some as well. It's like more movement of the actual like, intended thing they want. So I like that. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. The only thing I just don't like about it as much as well for Fortnite is that they added Champolin Colorado with the goddamn gun. Why? No, he's not supposed to shoot it with a gun.
No, Chavalin Colorado will never do such a thing.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah.
that one, Chief. He has a gun now. So Spiderman, who doesn't kill, you tell me what those 15 death kills you got there.
Naruto, what are you doing with that gun?
Yeah, I forgot he's in there too.
Naruto, no, we can solve this with talk no jutsu.
I never knew ninjutsu, gunjutsu. But yeah, it's interesting, but it's kind of weird at the same time because you get all these random collabs, but it's kind of interesting though.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and
Go
take
on.
what's ours.
Damn. But yeah.
Yeah, forget the rest.
But no, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Cause like I said, I had that in my mind for a while. I'm like, I probably should clear this up with anyone who goddamn sees me online in Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm just there, I'm just getting quests done, and that's how I level up. But that's it.
And getting the epic dubs.
I got
Wait.
some dubs, but not to the best.
Yeah,
I got
that's
5.
alright.
I got 5 at the moment. That's it. It has my high record right now because I can't even move on from there. It's been about a month and I can't move from 5.
That's what you 10-year-olds have learned.
God
Better
damn,
than
these
me.
kids. Why
These
these young
kids
kids going
way
try
too
hard all of a
advanced.
sudden?
These youngins.
Yeah,
They're so good at not Fortnite.
I'm about to 1v1 you, box you up and boom.
10-year-olds calculating where to shoot you at with
Dude,
math.
honestly. God damn. Like, Okay, I gotta admit, because my sister's not like really into Fortnite, but like watching other people play it. And so when I watch
Yeah.
like behind her screen, I see like I don't know if you ever seen like any shots, but like you see them like in build mode. In build mode, you could just build buildings, but you could also edit it, and then you can just see the mouse moving all over the place, and then you just hear clack 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 clack. Like what the heck? Where are you going? I can't even see all the blue
They
edits.
retain super speed.
God damn! Like, how can people see that? Just I don't understand. Like me, I'm just slowly opening it. There you go.
I think it's because our vision is a little more lackluster, I'll say.
We're
Advanced.
getting too old. That's why.
I mean, you could. I
We're
don't know
already an
about pro
adult.
players. Then, goddamn, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. Like how you do that.
Yeah. How the kid doing that?
What the dog do?
What the dog
What
doing?
the dog doing? You just hear him tap on the goddamn keyboards.
It was a dog all this time. Wait, so what are your guys' thoughts on In and Out? Because I remember we
Oh
talked
my
about.
god!
I want to go
Yeah.
deeper into that.
I think
Wait, what exactly happened with In-N-Out?
happened.
What?
Was I there for that?
I don't know. I know me and Juan started talking about it because I mentioned about holidays and then my Jack in the
Yeah.
Box and how long that was. So I did a
Yeah,
comparison.
I don't think you're there for that
I
one.
did a comparison with In and Out, and then we just started talking about In and Out because we're like, yeah. So what's the deal about the goddamn line about In and Out? You know,
Oh yeah, it's so goddamn big.
like who will wait for just a burger and some fries and maybe even a drink for that long? You know, I'd rather just get it somewhere
Yeah.
else. Like, is it so good? Like I mean, we tasted it before, right, Josue? That one night
Yeah.
we went to like watch something.
Yeah.
Like we went in line, and like I mean, it wasn't the longest line, thank God. But like,
Yeah.
it was still a line. But we went there, we listened to music, we chatted, and all that. And then once we get there, we paid and we ate. But like for me, it felt normal. Like it felt like a normal burger. I'm like nothing special, you know. It's just like a cheeseburger, you know, some fries.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, so
Yeah.
what's the point of people going in a line and waiting for just like a burger? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, I ate it before. I like it. For some reason, some people don't like the fries. I could understand because they don't actually add salt until you add salt yourself. But like, it's still
Really?
good. Like, it's still good.
Yeah.
But like, it's not the best that I've ever tasted. You know?
Yeah.
I thought I had like some salt fries before. I don't know.
Anyway, no, they give you salt packets within the salt. Let me the salt
Oh, yeah.
within the fries,
Yeah.
and you could just add it yourself. And I've noticed.
I
that.
kind of like that.
Yeah, it's better. I mean, because you know, if you want more salt, you could just add it yourself. If you don't want that much salt, or you don't want any at all, you could just leave it inside.
Have
I
you
think
had
you
the
can
street
do that at
food flavor?
McDonald's. You just have to ask for it specifically.
Yeah, like those type of restaurants, you gotta ask them specifically. Like, oh, I don't want salt, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, no salt.
Yeah,
But
they make them
In-N-Out,
freshly
you could
made.
add salt if you want, like because they give you the packets, and it's up to you if you want to add it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, am I missing something out from In-N-Out? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like so average. Like, I could get a better burger at a restaurant. Why would I want to wait in line for an In-N-Out burger? They're not like smaller than a regular restaurant burger. Like, bro, come on. This is a ripoff. I waited in line. Why is it so big?
I don't know. That's a good question. We should ask them themselves.
One
Like,
thing
what, do
I've
those
heard.
people not know you could just get a burger at a restaurant? Do they all? Is all they know is fast food? Like, Jesus, I eat fast food too, but there's more places than just In and Out.
I believe I
Jesus.
heard because of the price.
Is it because of
Like
the price?
Is it
I
cheap?
heard people say that the price isn't too bad either. Like for a
Wait, what's the
burger and some fries.
I mean, we did use 2 gift cards, and that's literally how we paid.
Yeah.
I think what was it, $20 or $15? I might be over exaggerating.
I don't even remember. I think it might have been like 20.
No,
I don't remember.
Wait, what happened?
I think it was like 20. You know.
Was it? I don't remember. But like, we just
I
paid it
don't
with
know.
our gift cards, and that's it.
Yeah. The gift cards we got from prom.
Yeah, for so long.
For problem.
Quotation marks prom.
Oh yeah.
Well, what happened? How'd you get that?
Oh, man, we got it from
Oh,
like prom basically. We
Oh,
went there on campus, and then like we were signing up our names, and like here you get one In and Out coupon, or not coupon, one In and Out gift card.
mhm.
wow, they gave you guys in and out, well, gift cards.
It was $10 worth. Yeah.
$10. There you go. So it wasn't too much. We used
Ah,
20 bucks and like a few $20 and $7. There you go.
Oh.
We used
Oh
seven
yeah.
dollars. Yeah, there you go. I remember now. $20 and $7. Yeah, we used two. We used two cards, and then we used the rest with $7.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I. Hmm.
I'm trying to think of the math right now because it was at most one, two, three combos. Because I just ordered a burger. That's it, and the rest was combos.
Mhm.
$27 for that, huh?
Well, it's not bad because I know like some places for a full combo would be like $10, and that's like for like the food we ordered. That's like not too bad, right?
I wonder
'Cause
if
that's
it'll
like
be. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking right now because usually, and because in Jack, because again, it depends on what the burger is too. So let's
Mhm.
say a bacon ultimate, because I just remember this. It, it was three too, but not like not an extra burger, but it was three. I think you may be
Mhm.
right. I think it might be cheaper.
Yeah, the
Huh.
price. Yeah.
So it could. So let's assume it is the price. Maybe that's why. I guess that makes sense, but like, will you really just wait for that long?
My family
I
would
mean,
have been going in and out for years.
I mean, we've been there too when we ordered our own, and it's not that much either. I mean, we enjoy by like talking with each other and then like listening to music, so it wasn't so bad too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
the
lie. I wouldn't say
experience
it kind
wasn't
of
bad.
went a bit fast, but then at the same time, I don't think it did. But it went kind of like it went kind of steadily. I guess that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like above average, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like I said about the food, it's okay. Like I feel like I've tasted something better, but like I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
Yeah.
but have you had in like the animal style?
Animal style.
How's the animal style?
You guys don't know what it is?
Nope.
No, I don't know what it
We don't
is.
order as much.
Have you?
I I think it's better if you guys looked it up. Like you can get fries, animal style and not like I forget what the
Animal
animal style.
Animal
style
style fries.
It,
fries in and out. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Hold on.
I'm trying to see. What the fuck is this?
This reminds me of what's it called? Potato wedges.
yeah, yeah, right.
That's what it reminds me of. Potato wedges, or what we call now the bacon cheddar fries.
I think you can also get it animal style burger, but I
Yeah, I
personally
think I
have only
heard it.
had the
Yeah, I
fries.
heard. Yeah, here's the
Oh,
burger. I found it.
I don't think
Um,
I'd like it. I'm really
I
picky
think
with
how
my
do the
burgers.
burger? I've never seen an animal style burger. I just do fries
nah, it's just
sometimes.
fries.
Oh, that's
No,
cool.
I think it's just fries. But if it is, I think it's just more cheese. But no, I think it's just the fries.
Possibly,
Yep,
yeah.
looking through it, they kind of just show the fries instead. And even though there's like a burger part right there, it just shows fries mostly.
Hmm,
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
yeah.
it reminds me of bacon cheddar fries. Yeah, what the heck.
Man.
Though I think the sauce might be a bit different. Like it could be that one sauce
Yeah,
that's
that's
used.
like specifically like I think their sauce. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's like exactly a specific sauce that is well known, but I know that In and Out like mass produces that.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
at least has that.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no one's like looking at my screen because like it's just a blank screen at the moment.
Uh,
I wasn't sure what to add today there, but like yeah, I'm just looking this in the Google. Just put I put animal style fries, I guess, or burger because it's still the same thing. It's gonna give you fries no matter what, and then just put In and
yeah.
Out, and yeah, it just reminds me of bacon cheddar, and bacon cheddar fries.
Well, I don't think it's too bad. Like they gave you, they even give you a fork to eat it with.
So yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah. Brian, you down to go one day?
Go down to get it. I don't know.
Down to wait in line.
Want to play on the Switch? I'm the wait in
Oh
line.
yeah. Did
It'll
you
take
tell
a
him
while.
about it yet?
What happened?
Did you tell him about it yet?
Oh no, I didn't. So the same day on was it yesterday, right? 2 days ago.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
So 2 days ago, you know how we went to? I think Jose mentioned about him getting the driver's license that day. So
Yeah.
So right after that, we went to go pick up our sisters at school, and like we had like 2 hours like to wait. I'm like, you know what? Let's just wait it out here. And so we're like, what can we do? We started chatting first. And then I'm like, yo, I have my Switch. You can play that at the moment. So that's what we did. I pull out the Switch and we're just playing Overcooked.
Yeah.
I mean, we only did 3 levels because like we got tired of it.
Yeah,
Too
it
much
was
stress.
getting complicated.
Too much
cooking
cooking.
There's a lot to the game. Jesus Christ.
It's still fun though. And then after we did that, we started talking about Dokkan and then about how there's like different animation summoning, and we're like investigating what each means, and I still yet don't know what they mean.
Yeah, the one we watched was like a simple guide, but like
for
it's
newbies,
still a lot.
But like it's still a lot, yeah. There's character combos, then we got like pair combos, and then fusion slash what was the other one? Fusion slash
There's
I don't remember the last one, damn. But there was fusion combos too as well, and rewinds too.
Oh yeah, the
So
least rewind.
It's really strange, but like it's interesting. But like
Mm-hmm.
we still didn't really understood half of it. And after that, we started playing Dokkan. Even though I was like waiting half the time because my phone wouldn't load. My game wouldn't load. It was just loading. Hustle was here playing.
I took all the way from time.
After that, we waited some more, and then our sisters came out, and we just picked them up from there.
No. Now I'm just wondering what like people passing by would have said. Like, are they really doing that?
I think there's a prison right next to us too. We're just playing.
Yeah.
We're just playing.
What the hell else you doing?
No, I don't care. We had a great time.
Oh yeah, we did. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all we did. Trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much what I had. Yeah.
Wait, what's your favorite fast food places?
Fast food?
Yeah.
Feel like
What, Jack in the Box, Brian?
Oh hell no. I mean, I'd admit, I give some credit to Jack in the Box though, cause like they have some other type of things on the menu that you pretty sure you wouldn't know. Let's say for example, Carl's Jr. You know how we go there all the time. That's kind of my go-to. But like Carl's Jr. You wouldn't expect it to have a teriyaki chicken bowl, right?
What? They have that?
No, I'm giving this an example because I don't think.
Oh, I see.
And because in Jack in the Box, they actually have that option. You could get a teriyaki bowl from there.
What the hell?
Yeah, you tell me. I don't know. We just have that apparently. Yeah, it's
Why do they
really
have
weird. We got burgers. We got a teriyaki bowl for some reason. Like, here you go.
Oh yeah, we got a teriyaki bone in the back. You want it?
And then we also have like with egg rolls and whatnot. We also have jalapenos. What else we got? We got donuts. Oh, for now because that's limited time.
Oh, you got donuts?
At the moment, yeah, it's limited time. They're called donut holes. They're basically like mini churros because that we just add a synonym and that's it. So it's like that, but they're just donuts.
Oh, I gotta get some sometime. Damn.
You gotta get them before it's too late because they are limited time.
Limited time to what? Do they tell you?
Yeah, limited time only. I don't know what time though.
It does work there.
Before it's too late.
You can have any second now.
You're gone now. Too bad. You missed it.
You got as we're doing the podcast. Oh shit. Bro, I want my donuts.
4-piece. There's 4-piece and 8-piece. 4-piece costs like I think either $1 and something cents, if not $2. And then like the 8-piece like an extra $1 or so. It's not that bad. But yeah. Then what else we got in the menu? I'm trying to think. I mean, besides that, we almost monthly get a new type of burger or new promotion. So there's
LTO.
that. Yeah, limited time only.
Oh my god.
We got
Burger King
tacos.
is
we got tacos.
That we keep running out of.
As you can tell, we always run out. Well, now we're running out actually.
yeah. I
Also,
know a lot
my
of people like
time
your
is
tacos.
up. Not for the podcast, but for me to check the frijoles.
Oh,
My mom left them cooking, and she told me to stay in charge about it and check. So I'll be right back. You guys could continue the conversation. So I'll be
okay.
right back.
So Josue,
So
what's your favorite fast food place?
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say politics, right?
Wait, what?
Politics. Let's talk about
Politics. Oh, okay, politics.
it.
Talking
Okay.
about that presidential debate.
Yeah, I don't think we should get into a debate this early into a podcast. Alright,
I
okay,
want to
so
discuss about
maybe
Black Lives Matter.
wait, let's talk about fast food. You asked me that, right?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I see. What is your favorite fast food?
Favorite fast food place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Jack's isn't too awful. I mean, I worked there for like a month. I'm
Yeah.
actually
Oh yeah,
thinking
how
of
was that?
it wasn't too bad, but yeah, no, the manager and her schedule, it was just awful.
Yeah.
It was rough. But like, I'm actually thinking of applying to a Jack's nearby where I live,
Yeah.
and like since
Is
I
that be
have,
different?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely gonna be more different because I think where I live is a little more Spanish based,
Yeah.
and well, I am half Mexican. I don't really get it, but I mean, it should be fine. It's just numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I might apply here. It's the one nearby me. Well, I mean, I don't know, because Jack's isn't too bad. I like how they have like new items and whatnot, and they keep like freshening it up or freshening up the menu.
Yeah.
But, hmm, I mean, what about McDonald's? What do you think of McDonald's?
I mean, I like McDonald's, but it's kind of average. You know, it's like the base of fast food.
I
It
mean,
The
doesn't
fries
stick
aren't
out.
so
mid.
bad.
Hmm?
Yeah, the
I mean,
fries are pretty
the
good.
fries aren't so bad. So cause my sister likes them, so I mean, I like them too. The fries are pretty good.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, I like McDonald's, but I don't like it like
yeah.
love it.
Michael
Yeah.
loving it. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I miss Ronald McDonald. What the hell?
I
You
know.
gotta
Oh,
go
Come
yeah.
get real
on.
people and like, bro, it ain't the same.
It ain't the same no more. The McDonald's that we knew, that we grew up with, was more childhood rather than now how it is now. It's just dull and plain.
Yeah,
That's the honest truth. You gotta admit. Like outside, it
Yeah,
used to be
honestly.
so colorful. Now it's just black, gray, and brown sometimes. Just
yeah.
what
I don't even
happened?
think they're adding in the playgrounds anymore.
Isn't that like just a bunch of like the restaurants now? They're just becoming more like
Dull. They're becoming more
simplistic.
dull, right?
Yeah, it's trying to
Yeah,
be
it's kind of
simplified and stuff,
boring.
and they're just making themselves look dull.
I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it saves up money in some sort of aspect, but like, hey,
It's,
Yeah.
if you were to like show me two McDonald's from like back then and now,
I prefer.
I mean,
Oh,
I
the
don't know.
McDonald's back then were so stylized. I love with like the M and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
even the
Yeah.
inside was amazing in some McDonald's store. Some of them even had a GameCube. I'm like, yo,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
goddamn, that was amazing back then.
Oh yeah. Dude, they should add that back. You know
I
how
think
many
we
kids
got more
go for that?
steely then.
Yeah.
Now that
Yeah.
Then
everyone's
again, the problem with that is that you'd have to wash your hands for that because then you'll
Oh,
get like
yeah,
the
look at,
things
you
nose
know.
greasy and stuff.
Oh yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. For
Yeah.
now.
They kind of
Especially
have
now.
something like that though, like those tablet games. I guess I've seen some kids play on it.
Huh,
I
interesting.
played on it a bit just because I was interested to see how it works. It's
I
alright.
remember
It's alright.
Burger King had that. It was like a big tablet. Yeah, but that was Burger King,
I think
not
it might be.
McDonald's. I mean,
No, McDonald's definitely has it.
Really?
I've seen them.
Huh.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I seen one with on Burger King. Like, what street was it called? It's like it's a bit far from here. Maybe it's from.
Oh yeah, I did it on Burger King too.
trying to think what street or what city it is in. It's I'll say it's not Irvine, but then I don't think it's in Irvine. Tustin. I think it might be Tustin. But I saw one right there when we were passing by from work with my mom when we used to work with her by cleaning houses. We stopped by a Burger King to get some food to to enjoy, and then right there they had like a big screen and they had multiple too, and each one had like different type of games. Like, whoa, what is this? And I was like checking it out too. It was interesting.
What's this?
It was interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, they need to bring Ronald McDonald back. Those little Happy Meal boxes, bro, they're dumb.
They're dumb. They're just red now.
Yeah. Yeah. Ronald McDonald, you saw like a cloud raining upon you because you're sad. Hey, took that away by giving you some Happy Meals. I want that guy back. These bastards don't have emotion. All they care about is like advertising. Bring Ronald McDonald back. He made me smile.
Hey, y'all think they killed him off?
Yeah, baby. Ronald McDonald had a soul.
You think they killed him off just like the two original founders of McDonald's?
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh god,
those damn boxes.
It's happening again.
Yeah. Oh god. Ronald did get a good deal.
His contract has been used all up. It's no longer.
Yeah. They tricked him into signing a contract like the McDonald brothers.
No.
Did you guys ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
I have.
Oh yeah, me too. It was pretty good.
It is,
Yeah.
Pretty.
So you're gonna say something? Were you gonna say something?
I don't think so. I just said, just like the McDonald's brothers. I think they took him to the back and
kind of do some illegal moves there.
He don't exist no more. Speaking of Ronald McDonald, did you guys ever watch like one of those horror ones? Wait, what are you gonna say?
Oh, the creepypasta ones.
Oh yeah, creepypasta ones.
Yeah.
Also, creepypasta has like a few videos. There's this one where this guy's being chased by Ronald McDonald.
Oh god.
Oh wait, did you ever watch those comedy videos with like Ronald McDonald?
Which one?
It's like a comedy one.
Comedy.
It's like where he cusses, I guess. I don't know.
I want to say I think
you like?
I might be wrong. The only Ronald McDonald video that I saw that it's not for kids.
Yeah.
It's the one with Halo in it. And then, like underneath the mask, it was Ronald McDonald the whole time.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if anyone's seen it, but like I've seen it.
I might have. I don't know if I did.
I
might have seen it,
I might have been mistaken.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the creepypasta ones, though? Going back to that.
I mean, the only creepypasta that I'm familiar of is the Slenderman.
Yeah.
That was like the classic one, that's like way back when. Another one would have to be probably is what's his face? Jack something? I don't know, Jack
Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh wait. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like the one that looks like a clown, right?
Kind of, yeah, but he just has a white face instead.
Eyeless Jack?
Eyeless Jack. There you go. Yeah, Eyeless Jack.
Okay, yeah.
And then, I mean, the most recent one that I know that's apparently now a creepypasta, or kind of is what's it called? Jesus Christ, how did I forget his name? Siren Head. There you go.
Oh, Siren Head.
Oh, Siren Head, that guy.
The most recent one from what I know. It's like it hasn't been recent, like it's been a past thing, but now it's like it got popular again.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it was. I think Microplayer did it one video at a time, and it's like, what's Siren Head? And he essentially searched it up. It's like, oh, it's been out there for quite a while. It's just got, it got brought back up again.
Yeah.
There's this one. I think that's it. To be honest, I don't look into creepypasta that much besides SCPs, but that's a different category.
I used to look into them. That's also how I know about like Corpse too, because I used to do that shit.
I got
I knew him before he was famous.
You know that guy? Yeah, I knew him way before then.
Like, I followed for the Among Us videos. I followed him for the creepypasta videos. Posers.
Among Us. Yes.
Among Us. So, yeah. So there's this one creepypasta that actually kind of creeped me out. It's called The Gateway to Hell.
Ooh.
And it's basically like this one guy going to like Disneyland.
Oh, damn.
And he like stumbles upon like this one gate, I guess. I forgot how it went, so it's gonna be kind of inaccurate. So yeah. Like he goes down there, and there's like doors, I guess, and he goes into them, and he finds Disney characters, and they're kind of like corrupted on us. And it gets like creepier and creepier the more it goes on. And when he gets to Mickey's door, he's just like he's like a deformed form of a rat.
Oh,
and like it's like so creepy. I don't know. I can't do it justice, but like I don't know. Mickey just like looks at him, and I think he like follows him, and then he just like runs, and he has like that knowledge that it's like the gateway to hell or something. I don't know. It's an interesting story. You should look it up if you're interested.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse creepypastas are usually pretty interesting.
That is true. I remember.
They even made a Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think I've seen some before too, and like I have to admit, like some of them are kind of creepy, and like the fact that like you can make almost any character creepy as long as you have like a good story behind it, you know. Like Ronald McDonald has creepypastas too.
Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's one where it's like he's an actual real rat.
If he's an actual rat, wouldn't he just like die as the same thing from like the rat products they use to get rid of rats?
No, he's a super rat.
Oh god, that's the worst.
He's like a big ass rat. I also heard this one where like this killer, like lording. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god.
He kind of lording kids.
Oh yeah.
And like he's also like a cook.
I was like, didn't that actually happen? Something kind of familiar with Chuck E. Cheese. Like, there's kids missing too.
Yeah.
I could have sworn there was something that popped out like that too. Like early, like way before when like Five Nights at Freddy's was getting popular. Like there was even lore or like even like mentions about Mickey Mouse too having like same thing. I think even Mad Pat even went over it with something like that.
I think so,
I might be wrong.
Yeah, maybe. I think Disney's definitely a case because have you seen how big that park is? Like, yeah, a lot of people probably gonna go missing.
Oh,
Who knows? They're getting kidnapped in the tunnels, but I don't know. It's obvious to get kidnapped. Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese, maybe, but I don't think it's that common. But anyways, the guy was a cook and he served like pizzas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like when he got arrested, people found out like the ingredients he used was like the skin of children and their blood too.
Oh god.
Well, the skin only, not the blood. He used their like skin as like a new ingredient that they were advertising. Yeah, I got arrested for that. And, yeah, people liked it a lot too. That's like the worst
cannibalism. It's happening.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Chunky meat.
Get more of them kids.
No.
They make for good ingredients.
Oh god.
Yeah. Back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep. I don't know why. I really like I think we might go back to Five Nights at Freddy's again, but like I really love the fact how like it all started. It was just like like I won't say it was kind of like a random game with spooks and scares, and later it evolved over time, and then hey, look how far it went.
Yeah. Sadly, Scott retired though.
Yeah, so I've heard too.
Yeah, because he got canceled by Twitter.
Oof. Is that actually what happened?
Yeah, it did happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like so dumb. Somebody got like all his like info leaked and like he's like all the donations he made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like all the people or like all the Congress people and that he's like gave them money to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like he came back with like like a huge apology, but I think it was kind of well thought out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Forgot how it went, but it was something like I will not apologize for like why I'm being canceled because I truly do think that they were the right option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that
But
is a base response.
yeah, I like the way he delivered that, but I forgot the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad he didn't kneel and apologize for that.
Interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
about that. I don't have Twitter.
Good.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, so I don't know nothing.
Keep it up.
Damn.
Yeah. Twitter can be really dumb.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Internet.
I ain't gonna say so.
I would say
Yeah,
the internet
internet.
is just like, anything can happen there. Like, goddamn, anyone could get like a different response, and like the fact like some people could even take it in the wrong matter, and like that's not what they meant. But it's just the
Yeah,
internet.
definitely. Especially when it's politics. People like to take it overboard and
Oh
stuff.
my god, politics.
Yeah. You say like one thing, they're like, oh, so you support this and this.
Right? Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like they also assume that just because you support like one person, you support like literally every one of their policies.
Honestly.
Like, bro, I can disagree with some of them, but agree with most of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna agree with like 100% all of them, which is also the case with Scott too. Like,
Oh yeah.
come on.
Hmm.
Like I think like politics are like easy as hell to like figure out and stuff, and like no, it's more complicated than you think. Twitter, like bro, you guys make the most simplest takes.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah, like, bro, you literally make like a little message on Instagram, on like Twitter or some stuff.
Damn.
Like, ugh. What do you guys think of TikTok?
I don't have TikTok. Want to take it away, Josue?
Uh, I mean, TikTok isn't too bad. I mean, there's definitely like a lot of bad rap around it,
Yeah,
regarding like, oh, it's just the app for like a bunch of dances and whatnot. But
yeah,
like sometimes I feel like, because what I realize is that the algorithm kind of works fast and it works kind of good.
yeah. So it
Like
gets you
after
addicted.
like, yeah, after like first good while of using it, it was like a bunch of content that I did like, and it was kind of around the time where like like started thinking about cars too, and now like there are some cars in my feed that I kind of just enjoy that. So it's
Yeah.
like cars memes. But I
So,
don't think it's too awful. It's just that like it's just mostly known for dancing. You know that.
yeah. Remember when Donald Trump was gonna ban it?
Oh my god. That's true.
It's just so funny. I like how some people were freaking out, like,
Oh
oh,
my
he's really
god,
costing us
it's
our
better.
job.
Does anyone actually remember the prime time of TikTok when it used to be Musically?
Oh yeah,
My sister had it.
Where was it?
Vine.
Yeah, my sister had it at the time, and it was Musically. Later, over time, it changed into TikTok. I
Uh,
went to Thomas. I'm like, hey, didn't you had an ad called Musically? Like, yeah, it's TikTok. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, it is.
yeah,
I'm like, oh my god.
bruh. It's
Yeah,
like a Trojan horse. What the hell?
yeah. It's like that's how things involved, dude. I'm like, oh my god.
Bro, like, what the hell?
But yeah, so that TikTok used to be Musically, and now it's TikTok.
Interesting.
They went through a long thing too. Like you gotta admit, they actually they involved, so that's good.
Yeah.
Starts off small and it starts off big. Nice, nice.
Yes, do most of.
Woo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to
Speaking
think
on
what else to talk.
TikTok. Uh,
But I don't know what.
meanwhile, I'll talk about one thing about TikTok.
Oh yeah, go over it.
So there's this movie that they were like, oh, it's like the most traumatizing movie ever. And it's called Megan is Missing.
Well,
I watched it. It's literally the dumbest movie.
why is that?
Like bad acting, bad writing. It's just terrible. And like the scares, it's just like a jump scare.
I see. Little classic.
Yeah, like I don't know. Look up reviews on it. Like it's dumb, man. Like I'm like,
it's so
all right,
bad that you don't want to even talk
traumatizing.
about it.
Yeah, like they're like it's traumatizing. Like no, it's literally just like a regular ass horror movie. It just has like one disturbing image. That's it.
Oof.
Yeah, and they have like this girl trapped in a barrel. Like, oh my god, it's so scary.
In a
Like, bro, look
barrel?
up better child abduction films that tackle that topic or something. That
Okay.
shit's whack. Gee, if you want to get scared by something, look up something better, I guess. Like, I don't know, Cerebian film. Other one.
Hmm. You know,
There's more, but I don't know.
I was like, now that you're
There
mentioning
it is.
about like horror stuff and whatnot, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but it
Yeah.
brought back of ghost hunting and anything about with the astronomical spiritual world, like ghosts.
Ooh.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. You just mentioned that, and I'm not gonna lie. At one point of my time, I had like a prime moment where I was really interested in ghosts, like just like nonstop ghost watching any type of videos, and sightings and whatnot, like or cases. I mostly watch ghost hunting shows, and like I look at it, I was like, this is interesting, like how does it work, like what can you see from this? And so they show all these equipment and stuff. So I was fascinated by it, and I was like, "Yo, this is really interesting." And then we have those people who like supposedly talk with the ghost or spirit realm with the talking ghost box. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but it's a
Yeah.
box
I
where
think
you could hear words coming from. It's I'm like really interested. Yeah, I'm like really interested in, and sometimes they'll bring that talking ghost spirit box, and like to a place or a haunted place supposedly, and I remember one time they went to this house, or not house, it was more of an apartment that used to be there. Like it's a smaller apartment now, but it used to be a big apartment that apparently an accident happened where it was fire, and like it killed like most of the people in there. So they made it a smaller apartment that time. But some ghost hunters went in and like they're asking like, "Oh, there's anyone here?" and whatnot, and then you could hear some voices and like, "Oh, here," like it wants like it will just say like a few words. It wants like a full sentence. So it'll be like some examples I heard were like, "Oh, here," or it's like "get out," or like just like those like few three words.
Yeah.
Or it's like "help us," "fire," just all those stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
And like the fact apparently you could hear like different actual voices, like males and females voices, like you could hear those too. So I'm like, oh, this is interesting. This also goes more with instead of when I was in like Ghost Hunting Prime and stuff. It also went more with aliens and that, like anything like unrelated to the human world and whatnot, like astronomical, what is it? What's not? Why am I thinking phasmophobia? Jesus Christ! No, that's not the word I wanted. It is called something. Yes, it's a game, but no, this is a word. Extraterrestrials. There you go. I don't know. I was
Alien?
just really interested in those, and like they'll be like, "Oh look, what's that in the sky? Is that a UFO? What is that?" Like those type of sightings, and like or drones where they go through like some woods and they see some random white figure. Like, what is that? Those like catches my attention. It might be scary at first, but like when I look at him, like I'm fascinated. Like, how does it work? Like, are these true or not? So
Did the government confirm that
mhm.
their UFOs exist?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I believe ghosts do exist. There has to be
Yeah.
some kind of form from the outside, which is why I'm so interested in the purgatory phase.
Yeah.
I think I
Do you
mentioned
think
this. I think I mentioned this in our religious or what's it called? Our spiritual. There you go. Our spiritual
the
podcast.
spiritual one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I mentioned this once there, but just in case if no one remembers. But I think I mentioned how I used to go to church school, and they're like we went to this like little camp, although it really isn't a camp. It was just like another church place that had bigger, like more buildings where we could do activities. And one of the activities was like, or not, I won't say that one of the activities itself, but when they were talking about like this whole thing, and then all of a sudden they talk about purgatory and death, right? And I was like, I always been interested in purgatory, so I was like, what is it? And so what they told me was that it's just a place where you wait, kind of like imagine more of like a waiting area when you're going to see the
Yeah.
dentist. You're in the waiting area, and then once you're ready, you apparently you meet God, and that's when you could get out of purgatory, supposedly. And supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, so like I asked her, like, is there a time limit? Like, can you wait forever, or what can you do? She's like, I can't give you like a full explanation on that. She says, but there is a book where you could check out, which I literally forgot about, but I might try to investigate again. But she's like, oh, this person talks about the purgatory and what like what you can, like what happens in there. But it's what I think now. What she told me is like it's just a waiting area where you could think about if once you're ready to go to God, that means you leave purgatory. So that raises my question: like, can you like move around or something? Like, what can you do? I mean, I'm literally just thinking this in my head. I'm like, yeah, you're just a ghost sitting in the area in the waiting room. Like, yeah, purgatory. This is what it is. I mean, I feel like there's more to it, but I don't know. That's what I think in my head. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much what I had to mention about ghosts and stuff and whatnot. That's somewhat horror related because I mean I don't watch too much horror shows to be honest or movies. I just like watching like ghosts and stuff. Like like the actual thing, like if it's real or not, like oh we found this in a haunted house, like is there's ghosts inside, that type of stuff. Not like stories or like The Conjuring stuff. Not that type of thing.
Oh yeah, I think we watched The Conjuring.
Oh really?
Yeah, it wasn't really that scary. Yeah, it was kind of.
Like it was meh. I seen better.
Yeah, I definitely seen better. Yeah. What about you? So you got anything horror related?
Not really. I was like, I don't know, like shelter is the right word, but I didn't know about a lot. And I think I was like, instead of horror, I think I was just Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And I mean, there was the whole rise of like Markiplier and whatnot. I did watch him, being horror. And I watch just like horror related content because it's kind of fun now.
Top 3 scary games. Oh yes, I know it too.
Yeah, scary games. Yeah.
Going back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, are they gonna create another Five Nights at Freddy's, or what are we thinking?
Like another talk or the actual live stream of it?
Oh no, I'm thinking are they gonna make like another installment to the franchise?
Oh,
yeah, they probably are.
Like it's a chance maybe because then you say the Scott just got cut.
Yeah, he retired.
He retired. There you go. The word retired. Jesus. Okay, he retired.
Yeah,
so
but
would that mean the series continue or no?
No, definitely will continue with Steel Wool. Since they mostly did development. Scott just oversaw like some things and helped them out a bit.
Gotcha. Damn, that kind of sucks then, because that means the creator who kind of started it off is now gone, and now they're taking his credit for it.
Yeah. No, they're not taking their credit though.
No. But that's how I see it. But does he get any part of the money too, or no?
I'm pretty sure he gets part of the money because it's like his trademark.
Yeah, it was like they just took it, and I'm like, damn, poor guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's that unwise with his decision money wise. Yeah. He also's got a lot of money nowadays, so I think he's good.
Yeah, hopefully, it's good.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm trying to think of anything else to be honest, but I don't know. I'm just now fascinated again with ghost stuff.
You want to talk about some ghost stuff?
I don't know. That's now that I mentioned it, I'm just I feel like watching Ghost documentary again. I don't know. But like I said, it's just really fascinating. I was watching with my sister once with the talking ghost spirit box and how that how that relates to other stuff. I'm getting a call from my mom. I'll be right back. I'll mention it in a bit, but you guys keep talking, see what else comes up, and I'll just join in.
Okay. So, politics. Politics. Trump.
Adolfo.
Barack Obama. Hillary Clinton.
Dora.
Epstein did kill himself.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, what do you think about NFTs?
Oh, that whole thing.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Uh, I mean, I think like when it's used right, it can be useful to like smaller artists and whatnot. But like the
Yeah,
whole thing with like the bored apes and whatnot is like
yeah, the
kind of
ape.
dumb.
Yeah,
Monkeys, yes.
monkey.
I don't
Yeah,
know what's up with those things. I don't even know what was happening to like. I think we had like a chat about it in our Instagram. I was like, what the heck? Like, what is going on?
Well,
I think Daniel's the one that mentioned it in like Instagram chat. Cause I was like,
oh,
Yeah.
I'm always not there, but like I time to
yeah,
time check what's happening, and apparently something came up with I don't know is that what they call it? NFTs?
Yeah,
yeah, NFTs.
non-fungible tokens.
Yeah, and then like
Well,
it's like
Danny
what's
didn't like
happening?
it, huh?
I don't know. He said he likes some of the artwork, but he said he wouldn't pay for this.
Yeah.
I understand. Like,
It's-
who wants to waste like this much like art and like for like 3,000? Like what?
yeah,
Like I seen some other artwork and like they just pay like $60 for them. Like I think that's pretty much fair.
yeah,
Depending like what it is, like just a sketch or just like the full color or deep dive color or something what they call for commissions. But that's all I know. But yeah,
yeah. I think the two Spider-Man already got it.
what happened?
I think the two Spider-Man already got them.
Oh,
You want to guess which ones?
which one?
I guess which one.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's Toby and Tom.
Ooh.
Yeah, Toby just kind of looked confused, to be honest, though. He's like, I know what this is, but I'll celebrate it. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
I can tell.
Oh, so do you still want to go on the ghost part?
Oh, that's for Ghost. I was like, I don't know what else to talk about Ghost now that it came back. But I was talking about the oh yeah, I was talking about with my sister how I showed her about that and like this is interesting, and like
Yeah.
it's just that the only question I always it comes to mind is that is it actually talking in the box or is this just made up? Because this is
Yeah, I
YouTube.
feel like
Of
most of
course.
it's made up, to be honest.
Like I know this is YouTube, but like there's this one
Yeah.
specific channel that actually goes places and talks to people, like in the ghost box. If not, it's just in his
Yeah.
home. And I was just like, this seems kind of more real. I don't know. I like his whole thing and his dedication to this is actually really good. So I'm like, this seems
Yeah.
real to me. Some others are just
Yeah.
content and whatnot, and I can tell because there's like more scary stuff's happening.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is just for content. And then when I see this guy, nothing scary ever happens. It's just that he's like, oh, I get this cold feeling, and every time I've heard that
Yeah.
is that there's a ghost or some present nearby, from what I understood from the whole ghost documentary.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this seems more realistic rather than there's a whole goddamn ghost right in front of your face. Yeah. So.
Oh, ghost tipped over the bucket.
But yeah, so I go through that, and then I go to like top 10 videos of like ghosts caught in tapes or whatever. And one of them was apparently how dogs could sense presence of the ghost spiritual world. So I'm just like, that's interesting. I'm always wondering, like, I look at Simba, I'm like, Simba, are you always barking because you see a goddamn spirit? That's the reason why you're barking.
That's why it's so cold over there.
I look and I'm like, where the heck is he barking at? Who is he barking to?
That's kind of creepy now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, is it real or not? But apparently it's true that dogs can, apparently sense presence of the spiritual. But,
Bro, I ain't never get a dog now.
He's
like, I don't want to sense
I would
that.
say even cats can see it because they kind of stand on their edge.
Yeah.
When they're acting weird, and that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, I guess I could see that, but like they don't really, sense anything else until something really bothers it.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
they're lazy as fuck. That's why.
Other than that, what else is there? I mean, I think that's pretty much it. And then, like, the camera, it's like where they record. I'm like, how can you record a ghost? And apparently, it's like, oh, when you see orbs. I'm like, orbs? And then, like, they showed me in slow motion what the orbs are. I'm like, oh, those type of orbs. And then this also goes, like, related to phasmophobia, where it's almost actually accurate with that stuff. I'm like, oh, wow, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is the part where, just actual ghosts there, but I mean, it's still a game, but like in real life, I never seen nothing like that yet. It's just like things moving around, noises coming out, talking from the box, or presence of like the coldness and whatnot. But that's it. Like everything else in Fast and Furious is really accurate. Like you gotta admit, everything's accurate. But I think not the part where the ghost actually pops out where it tries to kill you. I don't know about that one yet, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got really fascinated by the whole topic of it, and so yeah, that's how that started. And I think I mentioned again that I went into later on with aliens and extraterrestrial stuff. But yeah, like the world is full of, like, mysteries, and so I'm like interested. Like we live in this world, like how do we not know most of these things?
Yeah. I also mentioned like in an earlier podcast about the ocean too.
Oh my god, you're
About like there's ocean and stuff too.
That's true. I like those folklores too about the Bermuda Triangle, and I think I don't know if I mentioned in that podcast, but goddamn, that I also got into mythology a lot. I mean, I still into mythology because I love mythology, but like the Bermuda Triangle was one of the most mysterious things ever that I got interested, and I was like, "What is this about?" So I investigated.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting. Like, how the heck do a plane that goes through the Bermuda Triangle disappear out of nowhere, like literally in thin air?
Yeah. Wait, what is it called? What's the triangle called?
Oh, Bermuda
I kind of want to look it up.
It's in the seas. It's where mysterious things happen, and in folklore and mythology, it's where like all the the sea of monsters, where like anything there is like cursed, or there's just creatures in the deep. So it's really interesting.
Cthulhu down there.
And one of the topic about it is that one of the things I saw was that a plane went through the Bermuda Triangle and apparently was carrying so many passengers, and like the fact that they had them on radar too. But once it went through it, halfway, it just boop disappeared. No crash sites, no nothing. I was like, what the heck? Explain. It's so weird, and I'm like so fascinated by like how does this happen? What is this? Yeah. And apparently, there's another story too where like a plane, like from like something about World War something or whatever. It's like some type of war. I don't know what world war was it, but I know it's some type of war for sure. But like they were going, some few of the cargo planes were going through it like to fight, but like they also just disappeared. And now in present day, let's just say I don't know, like 2012, they hear a radio static. Like they're like say, okay, where are your coordinates? And apparently they travel to the future. I was like, what the heck? Like, what is this bull? And like when they caught the communications, like, oh, we're from 19 something, or like, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no joke. Apparently they're like they got a message from it through the Bermuda Triangle, and they're like calling like where to land, and they're like what is like what type of air like plane is this? And they say like, oh, this is Air Force something. I don't think it was Air Force, but it was something some numbers. They're just like, what? It's like we don't have you registered or something like that. And then like later the signal started to cut off, and then like they just disappeared again. So I'm like, whoa, what the heck? That's some
you're giving me chills right now.
It's interesting. The Bermuda Triangle is interesting, and I'm always wondering like, what if I go there one day and I just literally just disappeared? Like no joke. I'm like interested of going there just to test it out, but like I don't want to go.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating. And I'm like, I don't understand. And some theories about it is that like, oh, in the Bermuda Triangle, like in the clouds, apparently this is why I got into aliens and extraterrestrials, is because in the clouds, since it's always dark and whatnot, inside there's actually an alien spaceship abducting the ships and whatnot, and then that's why they just disappear. I don't know. It's
That's
really interesting, and I never understood it at all. But like, I loved it. I kept investigating time to time. I even made a project about it. That's how dedicated I was. This was
Yeah.
in middle school, so I was like dedicated
Yeah.
in the thing. So I made a project about it. I did everything with it related. And damn, I'm like, I still don't know a single bit of the mysteries. Like, I feel like I do, but no, I don't. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't know. It's just like, mysterious. And
You know what's one of my theories?
yeah, what happened?
You know what's one of my theories?
Yeah,
So you know how it's a triangle?
yeah,
Illuminati.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say that. I kind of
So part of
knew
the
it. I'll also mention,
Yeah.
there's for the Bermuda Triangle. It's not the only triangle that's there too. The, right underneath it, or the opposite side of the world, where it is, kind of close. It's actually kind of close to Japan too. There's another something triangle. I don't know the name of it. Actually, hold on. Let me search it up. Bermuda Triangle and something else. I don't know the other name.
Yeah. I might look that up later.
There's like more.
When I first looked up Bermuda Triangle, it just brought up Bermuda Triangle cheese.
I know what the other one is, but there's two triangles apparently. One close to so one's in North America, so that's the Bermuda Triangle, the one that's close to Florida, and the other one is actually close to Japan, which I don't know where that is. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
welcome,
hello,
hello,
Chris.
hello.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Buongiorno, Chris.
Hello. We're right now just
How you
talking
doing?
about
The
Bermuda
Bermuda
Triangle.
Triangle.
The
Yeah.
Bermuda,
The what?
the Bermuda
Bermuda
Triangle.
Triangle.
Oh shit! Who
Oh,
disappeared
you know
this
about
time?
this?
Who disappeared?
The
No one
angel and the
yet.
other Chris disappeared.
This thing I kind of already know of a lot of stuff about it. It's just that there's a lot of different stories about it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
for sure.
Oh, you can talk about it if you want. We're still on it.
Yeah, I was talking about cause this went from horror stories to then me mentioning about ghost stories, extraterrestrial, and then now Bermuda.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
What's cool? Don't even get me started on horror stories. Dude, I scared myself shitless last night.
So,
I was just watching horror stories, like real life crimes, disturbing stuff, sort of like that. I scared myself to sleep. It was worth it. It was worth it. Also, kind
Yeah, I
of
should
deserved
do
it
that sometime.
because I got sick yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I feel like getting scared. Let's do it.
But yeah, I was just talking about the time I investigated a lot within these categories and how I had a prime thing during that time. And right now I was talking about how I was interested in the Bermuda Triangle and the things I've done to research about it and the stories I've heard. But yeah, I'm just mentioning how we know little things about the world and we don't know, we really don't understand some things the spiritual realm, the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle and extraterrestrials, all that
Or why
stuff.
the damn line in and out is so long.
Oh yes, especially that one. Especially that one. Why is it?
Wait, what?
The greatest mystery is why is In-N-Out line so long? What's so good
Oh,
about it?
We'll never
Chris, have
you
heard
guys,
of
you guys will never understand. I've been there so many times.
Oh, why? You might get your answer then.
Oh, tell me my answer.
It's my
Tell
favorite.
me.
It's really my favorite burger place. It's because they do the best burgers in town. Right?
What do you mean they
Oh,
do the best
no,
burgers?
here
That's
we
so
go.
average.
You guys
What are
talking
you
about you guys talking about McDonald's and all these other shitty places. Fuck no, it's In and
They're
Out. You want
literally
the
the
best? You want
same.
the
What's so
you
different?
want the best burgers in town? It's fucking
Best
In and Out.
burger, they're average.
You cannot change my opinion on that.
They're
All right.
so
Look,
average.
I
I found
respect
restaurants with better
other
burgers.
places,
What are you
but to me those
talking
places
about?
are trash. Right? Although I will say the price could be better, but everything else.
Yeah, I thought you said the price was better, Josue.
Lol.
I thought they were known for
Also,
their
it's also
burgers.
probably the fact that they put onion in it. Yeah.
Wait, Chris, have
They're
you
so
heard of
happy.
animal style fries?
What?
Have you heard of their animal style fries?
Animal style fries?
Yeah, you didn't know about it?
No.
Oh.
I haven't been
Yeah,
eating much. I haven't been to In-N-Out in a while, so I'm just like.
I kind of found out like last year too, but look it up and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And like I've had them a couple times; they're not bad.
No, I looked it up and I like mentioned it from like Jack in the Box. I'm like, they just remind me of bacon cheddar fries.
Yeah.
That's it. But I think that makes them look much better because for us, I think you've seen it before. But like, we put the cheese, the bacon, and whatnot, and like, and it comes like in a little small little tray. And when I look at this picture, I'm like, this has a lot of more sauce. I'm like, I prefer that rather than a Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Just because I like to have the cheese really melted around the fries, if that's how it is. So, yeah.
You guys want to know a funny story?
Yeah.
That's a funny story.
So I think I told you guys that I went to Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I went on vacation.
Wait, you have to what?
I went to Chicago. Like last year, I went on vacation, and like the entire time I was there, if we wanted to eat fast food, all you can eat was McDonald's, right? And it got to the point where I got tired of it, so I'm like, hey, you guys want to go to In-N-Out? Like, I feel like the burgers are better. And they're like, what's an In-N-Out? I'm like, wait, what?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bro, I want to live there.
I'm like, what? I was like, my jaw dropped. I'm like, what are you guys eating? This garbage? They're like,
McDonald's is all right. What are you on?
what are you talking about? Their food is garbage.
Right.
It's
Oh
garbage.
The same people that say McDonald's is garbage
literally it's recooked. It's literally recooked meat.
Every fast food is recooked. What are you talking about?
It's even worse than McDonald's.
This is bias at this point.
It's even worse. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Who cares if it's literally tastes the same.
It's garbage.
There's no difference.
It's garbage.
How is it garbage? It's just same shit. You're just picky about the food.
Well, at least the difference is that McDonald's doesn't taste like McDonald's tastes like trash. In-N-Out at least tastes like real food.
It tastes the same. What are you on about?
It tastes like homemade burgers.
They all taste like homemade burgers. They're all literally homemade burgers. What are you on about?
Shut the fuck up. You never tasted a real good homemade burger. That's why I like
literally
it. It
tasted
tastes like homemade
and
burgers.
it was the most average thing I've tasted.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I ate a restaurant burger. That shit was good. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
Get out of here with your mid-taste.
Your opinion is bullshit.
I can
tell you half of the entire world.
You know what? Look at little In-N-Out Jr. Gonna cry?
You know what? I don't need to prove anything to you. What I like is what I like. I don't need to convince anyone else.
Sure, buddy. Keep telling yourself that.
It's true. It's fucking true.
First the cookies and now this. How many times are you gonna do this, Chris?
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person I'm pretty sure I'm one of the. I'm like everyone else who doesn't like those type of cookies you like. So shut the fuck up. You're probably the only one.
Damn.
Okay, Brian. Also, do you like those cookies?
Oh god.
Do you like those cookies?
Better, Chips Ahoy or those crappy ass fucking cookies that you eat?
You know which cookies I'm talking about.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you got Chris said Chips Ahoy. What was your cookies? Juan?
He doesn't even know the name of them.
I forgot the name.
He doesn't even know the
Chips
name
Ahoy
of
is a brand. That's how you know the name.
These
cookies, literally every.
Shut up! You have no valid argument. Shut up! No valid argument. He doesn't even know the name.
This is cheating. Wait. Like the cookies with the frosting in it.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the ones that they give you.
Yeah. Don't they put like a different frosting on top of the little small?
Yeah, soft sugar cookies.
Okay.
Soft cookies, no.
Yeah. What do you guys prefer?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, same. No, same. I do. It's the one that usually happens like in school from time to time.
Yeah, those bubble cookies that you give in parties and you wish you could just throw away.
And the one that gives you like bad diarrhea with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys get bad diarrhea with it? What?
The one
never got a diarrhea with it.
Yeah,
right?
What are you guys talking about?
I've heard.
Pretty bad. They're worse than Taco Bell.
How are they?
They have
Oh my
Taco.
God.
They
I
have
don't.
Taco.
Oh my God. How are you even comparing him to Taco Bell now?
Because they sent you to go have bad diarrhea, stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And Taco,
I think Taco Bell's
like,
the
I
worst
think
though.
I think like 2 years ago, a friend of mine went to go buy like Taco Bell like at the very end of the year, and we were taking finals. He brings like two big ass what's it called boxes of Taco Bell, and he eats all of them because nobody wanted any, and he had to go to the restroom immediately. I'm like, oh, I'm like, holy shit. Okay, I'm not eating from Taco Bell.
I mean, to be fair, he had a lot.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true.
Maybe 2 is max.
I think he had like 4 burritos.
Wait, so Brian, what were you gonna say?
So I think I know what you're talking about, and for
Yeah.
Chris. So okay, so me, I'm a type of person who likes chocolate chip cookies. Okay,
Yeah.
but I have tasted before the one Juan started talking about, and I could only probably eat 2 or 3. That's it. Like if I eat more than that, it's just really bad. Like the taste afterwards, it just gets worse for me.
Oh, let's go. Confirmation.
Well,
He
that's-
definitely likes
That's all I have to say about it.
Shut up.
If you can only eat 2 or 3, that means you cannot eat an entire box. Shut the fuck up. That's how awful they are.
You know what? It's because Chips Ahoy. You know what? Shut up. Just shut up.
Oh, look at little cookie boy. Gonna cry?
Are you trying to steal from me now?
Look at some dirt in your eye.
Oh, you gonna put some dirt in my eye, huh?
Yeah, I'll put some dirt in your eye. You're trash, Juan.
Throw it. You know what, Chris? You should go to church.
How about well, guess what? I'm atheist.
Yeah, no wonder you have these opinions. Contrary.
Oh, no wonder.
Look at that.
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
The one thing I hate the most is the goddamn atheists. They're so annoying.
You know?
Like, bro, okay, let me tell you one story.
Okay.
This one kid, he's like acting all wanting to be smart and shit, and he does it by showing, "Oh, I don't believe in God." And he does it in the most petty way possible. Like, Jesus Christ, like, we get it. You don't believe in God. Who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make you smarter.
Technically,
I
it
can
does
see the
because
point
if
now.
you meet, wait, guys. Technically, it does make you smarter because if you meet a super freaking fanatic of religion, you will tell they're insane. So yeah, technically, you have to say, "Oh, I don't believe in God." Every time you finish the sentence. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean.
Listen, I'd rather be a crazy. I'd rather be a crazy, addicted religious guy than a goddamn.
You wanna know what? You wanna know what's even worse? You wanna know what's even worse? That you live in a religious household and you're like, "Oh, I'm atheist." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? You better become religious."
You know, I do the same thing too. I don't want my son to be an atheist. They're so damn annoying. Imagine sitting through that and not acting smart and shit. Like,
oh, no.
You know what?
You're a bigger disappointment than Sonic Forces.
You know what? That kind of.
Jesus Christ.
You're what's it called? Religious fanatic. You're insane. Go to a mental
What?
help. Forcing people to be religious. My ass.
Oh no.
But have y'all heard of the lazy man's atheist?
What the fuck's a lazy man's atheist?
Look up agnostic.
Agnostic?
From what I've heard, it's been referred to as like the lazy man's version of being an atheist.
Ooh.
I assume Juan's looking it up.
A person who claims neither faith or disbelief in God. You know what? I respect those. They're not trying to make definitive statements. They're not as annoying. I prefer them.
I feel like you're biased. I don't know.
I'm not even biased. Like, they're not annoying. They don't try to act like they know the answer. That's literally it.
The answer's right there. He just doesn't want to.
Like, we have no evidence whether God exists or not. Like, I'd rather stay in that lane than like go with definitive answers. That's how I would claim myself as like a religious fanatic or like an atheist.
What's it called? Technically, he is real. It's just that what's it called? I don't believe that. Well, I wouldn't say I'm really atheist. I do believe that there's something bigger in the universe that created us, but like, I just don't.
So
like
you're not atheist.
No, not really. I was just messing around, but what's it called? I just
Yeah,
don't like
cool.
religious people.
Jesus.
That's honestly the truth. I just don't like religious people. I don't like church. Like they change the
Okay.
story, they
That's
tell you
okay.
different shit, then all of a sudden they become crazy and become a cult, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna step
Yeah,
away.
I can see where you're coming from.
Now that we say our differences aside.
Yes, yeah.
So you guys should
We
take
ain't done with the
motivation
in and out
from
shit
me.
though.
Oh, kind of. Back to it now. You know what? We should do this probably one time. But like, we should all go out and just go in online and out and time ourselves and then eat and rate it out just to see.
Wait.
It
depends. It depends. It depends. What's it called? Are we going to the drive-through or are we going to the fucking?
No, we're going to drive-through because I know it's a long line, but we're gonna actually go through it. I mean, it might.
Be down with the
does
drive-thru.
We
depend.
are like doing this for
You
like
know what?
research
It's like,
purposes,
you
right?
want to know
Yes,
something funny?
research
It's a lot of fun waiting on the drive-through.
Yeah, this is because look. So I told this to Juan already. So me, Josue, and Daniel, we went once to In and Out because we were gonna test out, the gift card we got from prom. And so we were waiting there. I told Juan, like, although it was while we were waiting, but like it went fast because we were chatting with each other, listening to music and all that. So it didn't took that long for us. Like it didn't felt long to be exact. And once we got it, we just, we paid it, we ate it. Like I told them, like it for me it was decent. I liked it. Like it wasn't the best thing I've tasted, but like I still liked it. Like everything about it, I liked it.
Quite honestly, if you want the perfect burger, just make it yourself.
It's true.
Am I right?
I'd overcook it.
But yeah, so I was saying maybe we should all go and then we should all order, while we're in drive-through.
Oh yeah, all right. You're gonna have to. What's it called? Just hang on. You may want to give it to me after because I know you don't like that shit.
I think have it plain.
With the burger? I think the burger is okay. I just don't think it's perfect.
One, you make sure to pay for that shit. And then give it to me like last time.
No, my God, you're so on
that. Your plain ass burger in front of your noses.
That shit, I've been like,
what the fuck are you talking about, bro? This tastes so good.
It tastes average as hell, but oh my God, that burger was not good.
All right, I can accept the fact that you don't like it as much as I do, but at least respect my opinion. I think it's perfect.
Respecting your opinion. No, I don't think I will.
Oh,
Shut up! I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Hey, I think I heard that on Twitter once.
Damn.
Stings, doesn't it, Chris?
Also, it is confirmed. I've watched Spider-Man No Way Home twice now.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you watched it twice?
Yeah, I watched
Wait,
it
you
twice.
got to theaters twice?
Yeah, I went to go see it twice. What's it called? This is the first movie I've ever gone to go see it a second time. It is so worth the fucking watch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Spider-Man No Way Home, there's this. You want to go?
Yeah, like I was serious when I said I love this movie. It's my favorite movie of all time now.
Yeah, I see. By the way, so there was a Spider-Man No Way Home leak. It was funny. It's fake, but it starts out with like the trailer where it's like, "Hello, Peter," and then it's like, what's it called? It's like this fake Tom Holland face right there, and then it's just Toby, and he's just standing there. He's like, "I'm Spider-Man." That's all he says. It's like funny as hell. Like, I'm Spider-Man. For no reason. It's so dumb.
Wait,
that was a fake leak, though.
Has anyone seen like those, fake trailers of Spider-Man No Way Home before it actually came out? And people are like, oh my god, it's almost close.
Dude, it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad. But I kind of like the official trailers because it didn't reveal much.
That's true.
Yeah.
They just like at first, yeah. What's it called? At first, it was all like, we're getting Doc Ock. It's true. We're getting everybody back. And then all of a sudden, dude, I screamed so loud when I went to go watch No Way Home. It was so great.
Oh.
Also, I love how Peter.
I'll let you talk. Go.
I like how Peter from the Raimiverse always says hi in the same way. He's never changed. He's always putting his hand up
Yeah.
and saying hi awkwardly. It's fucking amazing.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Goddamn.
Man, that movie is
Oh,
everything I
pretty
ever
good.
wanted and more. It was so good.
Yeah.
Reliving my childhood and actually like now they're actually trying to bring them back too. I'm like,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
man,
through Sony
Yeah.
it's a magic.
projects.
Like so many
I've
shows
seen that they're gonna bring Toby
back.
in Secret Wars.
Oh yeah. And he's gonna be in the Multiverse of Madness. Like he
Oh,
Huh.
has a spot in that movie apparently.
Like a main spot or a cameo spot?
Probably a cameo because there's a lot of shit
Yeah.
going on. But
mhm.
Yeah, I can see
hey,
a
at
big
least if we,
cameo.
hopefully like if we're getting Toby back, I'm like hell yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so what are they gonna do with him in Secret Wars though? What's the point of that?
That I don't know. Like seeing as how they're going with all this multiverse shit, I think Secret Wars might have something to do with a bigger threat to the multiverse happening, and it needs like multiple heroes from different universes
Well,
to come together.
isn't it because of Kang? Apparently.
Yeah, King the Conqueror.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know the
Wait, is
good
that
Kang.
Daredevil show canon?
Oh yeah, Daredevil is canon. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you know,
because
I was like
Vincent and
any spoiler, and like
the
any spoiler ahead, but like for Hawkeye, you know, that got revealed.
oh yeah, with
Yeah.
what's it called? Vincent D'Onofrio confirmed that his Kingpin is the same Kingpin from Daredevil. He literally brought
Well,
like he did everything from that show, from those two shows, and brought them together again. So it's technically canon. But oh my god, don't even get me started on Daredevil. Holy shit, seeing him again. I watched that show, dude. It was so good. If anyone hasn't watched it, you guys have.
I'm
Like,
actually thinking about watching it. It seems interesting.
it's a
my
really
mom
good
was
show.
watching it.
Wait, you've seen it?
My mom was watching it.
Oh no,
Oh.
dude, you should watch it. You should watch it. That show is good. Dude,
Watch it with your mother.
if you see your mom watching it, join her because that
I'm
show
watching with
is
your
like
money.
that
Mama.
show's a 10 out of 10, honestly.
Like, Mama, let Daredevil together.
And what's it called? But you guys might have to watch like some of the other shows too because they have Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. I only watched Iron Fist because that one had like more of a clear story when they finally crossed over. But what's it called? That's pretty much it. Like ever since, like if you just watch all of it, there's so many MCU references that you're like, okay, this is technically MCU, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but when I saw him, I'm like, why isn't nobody screaming? Have you guys not seen Daredevil?
Oh yeah, no one really got hyped.
Wait, were you the only one that screamed?
There was some that like woo. They're like some like
Yeah.
yo like that.
Dude,
yeah.
I almost screamed, dude. I almost screamed. I'm like, hell yeah, we got Daredevil.
They're like, who the hell is this blind
Yeah, everyone was like, who is this blind guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
How do you catch that brick?
guy? Why is he so
Very good
blind?
lawyer.
Yeah, brick.
Oh yeah, and apparently
I didn't grab that brick.
he's gonna appear in She-Hulk apparently, and he's not gonna be like a cameo. He's gonna have like a big part.
Nice.
Oh,
How's She-Hulk gonna look in that one?
You guys have to watch the trailers. I'll only reveal like a couple.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
a
wait,
little
there's a
bit,
trailer?
but yeah, there's a trailer. Yeah, there's a trailer for She-Hulk,
yeah, there's a trailer.
Moon Knight,
From
and one
for
more.
Moon Knight is
And one more. I don't know what the last one is.
Secret Invasion.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Secret Invasion because they
Really?
showed Nick Fury without his iPad.
Yo, I didn't saw that.
Ooh.
Let's check that out. I saw the other two though, but I didn't
I'm
see that.
excited for Secret Invasion because imagine seeing our superheroes being portrayed by other people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it just kind of looks Photoshop. The She-Hulk. It looks alright though. But
I like the classic look that I've seen. I'm like, yo, I know this.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, did Chris just leave again?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
God damn it,
Oh,
Chris!
yeah.
No.
Yeah, don't do this again.
I was just gonna mention something about like the theater, about No Way Home, but let's say he pops.
Yeah.
in. Well, if not, I have to repeat it twice. So I was gonna mention when he said like, "Oh, but all the screaming one." I was like, I think I remember this because I was watching it with Josue. I started off like clap in one of them, and it worked it out. I was like, "Let's go!"
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right there. The clap.
Started to
I
shake.
started clapping in one scene because I was so happy about it, and then Ariel started to clap too. I was like, "Let's go!"
Yeah. What was this?
I don't
What
know.
was
I'm
this
trying to
clap?
remember. I can't remember what it was.
You remember the clap more than the scene?
No, I don't remember the scene, but I remember.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
here it goes. Chris,
What?
So right after you left, I was at that. So I was just talking to them. So you know how you mentioned how there's like you wanted to scream like the point like in some specific scenes or like there's clapping in some scenes as well.
Yeah.
Well, when I watched it with Josue, I remember I started clapping for one of the scenes and it actually worked and like I got people clapping too. Like let's go.
Yo, let's go.
I just don't remember the scene though. I just know I started to clap and that's it.
I'm not gonna lie, the second time I watched it, I knew like what everyone was gonna be like. So I'm like, so when Andrew comes out of the fucking portal, I literally do the same scream that Toby and Andrew did in those one scenes in their movies.
Woo!
Yeah.
Did you start a chain?
No, unfortunately not. But what's it called? I'm pretty sure everyone heard
It's only one?
Actually, it was a couple people. They were just screaming, but I did like the woo thing, and then like I think everyone heard it at the very end of the fucking theater because it was a pretty big theater.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah!
Ooh, yeah, baby. Woo, let's go.
I think I sent a meme of that to Brian. It was like Spider-Man fans when they see Peter is living paycheck to paycheck, depressed at the lowest point of his life, no one to turn to. Like, that's what we all wanted. That's what we've been waiting for.
Woo, he's poor again.
Rent.
Rent.
Oh my god, in Spanish is,
You'll get around and fix this
funnier.
damn door.
Renta.
This is free country, not red free country. You should bring back Dickovich.
I swear, if he's a cameo. Apparently, they were planning on making him a retired Craven the Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Dickovich?
Hey, what?
The red guy.
Yeah, Dikovic. He was supposed to. They were planning to make him a retired Craven the Hunter.
The hell? That's weird.
But it was an idea. But what's it called? They weren't gonna do it.
Didn't they Marvel?
I like you, but
I don't know. Sony said that they're gonna make a Craven the Hunter solo film.
Oh yeah, they want to. I don't know why. I mean,
I'll be interested.
Actually, wait. Technically, if all these other characters are getting like their movies, it makes sense. But like, what they did with Venom was kind of stupid. Like, out of all the villains of Spider-Man, why couldn't you start with Morbius as a solo film? That honestly would have been good because Morbius is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Unlike Venom.
Venom. Venom.
I mean, like Venom has like the movie itself has like its own like its own things, and like I gotta admit I still kind of like it, but like I wouldn't imagine it as like the MCU Venom, and I think that's kind of right because we now that we all watched like No Way Home, like there was that post credit scene about how how the symbiote can be introduced to the MCU and not just Venom.
Actually,
can we spoil?
At this point, it's like about 3 weeks now.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. It's the audience is fun if they didn't pirate it.
What's it called? Apparently, there might be a chance that they might actually introduce Venom with the Fantastic Four like they did in comics.
That's true. And
that
Fantastic Four is gonna have a movie too, so you might be onto something.
The Fantastic Four again, dude. I watched the old one, the very old one, the one that came in like in early 2000s. I always liked that movie. To me, that was the Fantastic Four. Then we got Fantastic. I knew it was gonna be a bad movie since the beginning. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it looked really.
And then I watched the movie, and it was awful.
I haven't seen the newest one, like the new version of the Fantastic Four. I haven't seen that one.
I legit forgot it even exists.
I already watched the old ones. Those I liked. I liked those.
Yeah, but don't watch Fantastic. That movie is so dull and awful. It's really bad.
You guys ever watch Green Lantern?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. The Ryan Reynolds one, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only one.
It wasn't bad per se. It just could have been better.
I see. I don't really watch it, so I just want to see your guys' takes.
Like I said, I don't think I watch too many DCs, but when I do, I'll be interested in watching it. But no, I never seen it.
Yeah. I see.
Have you guys seen the new Batman trailer?
Unfortunately,
Yes, you can say
I'm
that.
not big of a DC fan, so I've never been much. I haven't watched many DC films,
Mhm.
Wait, Chris,
except
have you watched the?
except what's it called? I've watched all of the Zack Snyder ones. So
Oh God, don't tell me you watched the Snyder cut.
yeah, I did.
Oh God,
It
how
wasn't,
was it?
in my opinion, it wasn't horrible. Could have been. It fixed some stuff that the original Justice League had, but what's it called? By the end of the day, I just don't didn't like it as much.
I see.
It was just okay to me. It could have been better.
Yeah,
Like for
I'll
a
come in
Justice
with
League
a.
movie, I feel like they could have done a lot better than the Avengers in their first film. They could have done something a lot better.
Yeah,
Especially because I know it's DC. I'm all like, come on, guys, you guys
yeah,
can do
true,
way
true.
better than that.
Yeah, I got a hot take about Justice League though, and I know a lot of people on the internet are like, no, you can't say that, but I feel like I prefer the Justice League over the Zack Snyder Justice League.
Whoa.
I could see why, but
Yeah, I
it
mostly prefer because
still
it's
has its flaws.
shorter.
Oh yeah, the other one is 3 hours
Yeah,
long. I'm like, well, you guys,
yeah,
I'd rather watch the end game than go through this shit.
they're both bad. I'd rather watch one that's shorter.
I guess your shorter version.
Yeah, and honestly, I like Justice League's version of Superman a lot. It actually felt like Superman, and not like just this plank that I'm watching.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like they actually got Superman right. And I feel like I want Henry Cavill back as Superman, but they're not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Like a new
that's
version
Warner
of
Bros.
Superman. Yeah. Damn, why are y'all quiet so suddenly?
Yeah.
Like
So much
shocked.
All
talking.
right, all right. I'm gonna bring up. I've been watching a lot of FNAF again, and
Oh, let's
I
go.
finally understand the entire story of FNAF.
Or do
Ever
you?
like it's been so long. I actually never really knew what was going on in FNAF because what's it called? I always watched MadPat's theories, but they were always like so weird, and they had like different like theories to different things. I never really got a clear timeline to what was going on. And
Yeah,
just a couple of days ago, I watched the full timeline. I'm like, holy shit, everything makes so much more sense now. I'm like,
yeah.
and like understand it, which makes me love the series a lot more. I'm like, God damn it, what's it called? Scott, you did such a great job with the series. I
Oh,
just wish
Yeah.
that FNAF World was on Twitch.
I have something to say because this might either be the end for me of like, of the stream. Because apparently
Yeah.
I'm looking through this, I'm like, why the heck is my phone acting a bit strange? And I check and I see there's like the exclamation point on the Wi-Fi, and apparently, some person or something like or someone or like, in the family is actually watching. Apparently, so this is what it says: courting temporary suspended. Charter Communication has continued to receive DMCA notices from copyright owners claiming that a computer connected to the cable modem on your account has allegedly been involved in exchange of unauthorized copy of copyrighted material. That involves music, movie, television shows, or software. Because of this, we have placed a temporary suspended on the account. So my Wi-Fi is technically gone.
Oh
Excuse
God.
me.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, it's suspended. I'm like, who in the goddamn family is doing this? I'm only doing podcast and I hardly touch the computer.
Oh
God. God.
Like these
What
enemies.
what the hell? Why are they suspending
Like
you?
they grew tayo.
I don't know. Someone's doing copyright claims. Like the only copyright claim I done was just freaking Animal Crossing, but that's it.
YouTube,
That was on
right?
the
This is
Switch.
from
No Way
YouTube.
Home.
I mean, we talked about it, but I didn't watch it.
But
I
you know,
think it's because I
so
mentioned someone
weird.
pirated it.
I don't know.
I wonder what it is though.
What the heck? So
Wait,
I
did
don't
you
know.
get
My
the-
computer is acting fine, but my phone isn't. So I'm like, so it either does cut off or not. So yeah.
Huh. No,
I
I
just
can
wanted
hear
to
you
mention
fine
that
though.
because I just looked at my phone and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
Apparently
weird
I can
though.
call, so
I don't think I've ever heard about that.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah, I'm
weird.
just looking at it right now. I'm like, why? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. But onto that,
I think you're doing
dude,
some
I have
illegal
like I hate how companies now have easy access on phones and like on the internet in general and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now they could get away with their whole like copyright stuff on here. Like
That is true.
it just feels it just feels like companies are taking over, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's just becoming more corporate now, more like the real world, which I fucking hate.
What are you talking about? It's always been corporate.
Kind of has.
No, it hasn't
been.
always been corporate.
No, it kind of has
Like
been
before,
like a few here and there, but that's pretty much what I know.
Like it's been way more free before. Like back then, you could do a lot of shit that you can't do nowadays. Like even the torrenting shit, you wouldn't get like caught immediately about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like now they're onto you about that stuff. They're like onto you about like a lot of stuff. Like it's just become more corporate. Like, even on YouTube, the copyright stuff has just been more abused, and abused.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no,
like,
no,
dude,
especially I agree with Juan with that part. Cause I won't lie, I have the option to check on my YouTube, and it says copyright claim. I'm like, what kind of copyright did I get? All I did was talk.
Exactly.
and it turns out it's just what's it called it? So it turns out it was just Animal Crossing. I'm like, what? Like I didn't even use the audio for it. How the heck did I got copyright claim for it?
Oh wait, was it the podcast?
Yes.
Wait, the one we did recently?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually pop it out. Give me a second. Let me pop it out. Now that we're in the discussion, hold on. Hold on. Let me pop this out.
Wait, it's why you don't have.
Hold on. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for my videos. Here it is. Okay. Let's see if it still allows me to check, because I feel like I'm gonna get pooped. Okay, here you go. Let's see. So we're doing one live right now, but we're not looking through that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it where it was. I saw copyright claim. I could have sworn I saw it, unless they just took it off now for some reason.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the new thumbnail?
Oh yeah.
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 For what?
For the video. Podcast video, the first one we did recently.
Yes, here it is. What the heck? Here it is. I found it.
Wait,
copyright claim. Yeah, it was on the Animal Crossing one.
Is it from Nintendo?
I don't know. It just says copyright restrictions, copyright claim. It says your video is ineligible for monetizing due to a copyright claim. Review details to dispute the claim if you believe this is an error. Well, let me just check the details. What type of copyright claim? All right.
Was it Animal Crossing itself or?
Be my lover. Excuse me. What?
Huh?
A music.
What? Music, bro.
What? Hold on. Let me listen to this. Hold on. Literally, this is what I did for my project one time. Oh my god. You're joking, right? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know how, Juan, remember how I told you to tell me if you could hear any background music?
Yeah.
My dad was doing that. Remember?
Yeah. Oh my god.
And so it called the music, and one of those music songs is called "Be My Lover," and so that's why it's there. And it's only for, let's see how many. It says here how long. It's really for about a minute. That's it.
Your dad was playing that by himself, right?
Yeah, he was just playing it for himself. Yeah.
That shouldn't have been copyrighted because it's basically like making new stuff, right?
I don't know. Like, apparently got copyright claim for that. I mean, I'm not making money, so who gives a damn?
Yeah, like, but you see, the copyright shit's like so dumb. Like back then, you wouldn't even be copyrighted with that, but nowadays, like, yeah, they fucking do that shit. Like, it's so dumb, man.
Yeah, so like, I got so many copyright claims.
Yeah, like, people take for granted how good the internet was back then.
I want to see all this now. Hold on. So this is another copyright claim. What is this?
They got another one.
This is because of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's a that's a whole thing. Yeah. And nothing left. Oh yeah, I played that.
Once when I had like my YouTube channel, you know how I upload that Yu-Gi-Oh video that got one. Wait, did you guys hear me?
Yeah, I heard it. Like, I was like, what about it though?
Oh yeah, that shit got copyrighted too. Like, really? You literally uploaded the same video on Twitter. What the hell? Like, why is this bad all of a sudden? Like, oh, it's so dumb.
Why can I not move this?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to skip through this thing so I can see what the video is or whatever it is. There you go.
Yeah.
Just moving.
But also, I don't know. I also find it creepy that they're like Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I got copyright claim here. because of like 2 songs, one that being Kingdom Hearts. That's an obvious thing. So I know that.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah, that
what?
kinda
Let's see. So that's that. What did this got copyright claim for? Oh god, I see Animal Crossing again. It is because of Don't Believe the Aliens. What?
Huh?
Oh,
Don't believe the aliens.
fork knife. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I found out why now. Yeah, and I saw it Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm like, oh, Fortnite.
No.
I'm pretty sure this is because of Fortnite.
Fortnite, alright.
Oh yeah, I have Monster Hunter in here too. What the heck?
What the hell?
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
Why
What?
Monster Hunter got
Even
copyrighted
Monster
too?
Hunter think no brain.
Apparently, what is this?
And but I don't like your channel.
Oh lord.
Yeah, I started playing Monster Hunter first, and then I went to Fortnite afterwards. And yeah, I was testing out to see how was the graphics on it.
Yeah, apparently YouTube.
Yeah, no, we just
I got
YouTube
minis
said
here.
no. Okay, now there's one more I want to see, just like one last copyright. I'm
All I'm
like,
saying is
what
that tomorrow Brian's channel is just gonna disappear. That's all I'm saying.
I think those are copyright claims, though, right?
Alright, what is this?
I forgot what
Holy
it's called.
smokes. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, I know why. I just wanted to see, just in case. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes obvious sense. Oh, yeah, this makes obvious sense. Because I just put in music when I was just doing my work. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that has a whole bunch of copyright claim, but I was just doing my own work, but that's it. Let's see, any other copyright claimed? Let's see. I think that's it. Those are the only recent ones I've done that's live, because I don't edit them out. As for edit videos, luckily enough, I don't actually have any. All right, cool. So edit videos, we're Gucci. Live or not, because that's just live. I can't do nothing about it.
You think we're Gucci here?
I think so, unless something gets mentioned or I don't know.
You mentioned
Gets
No Way Home.
copyrighted
Copyright claim.
Oh my
I
god.
couldn't because you just mentioned it.
Yeah, because what'd you say?
Oh, I mean, other than that, I got copyright claim on my Wi-Fi, so cool.
Your own Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Oh
mine,
my
right?
god. I don't know who the heck. It's his computer, so my question might be raised on my dad. So, because he does.
Oh,
DJ,
actually, you know what? That would make sense.
so he's doing DJ and he gets music. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe that's why.
He's getting his music illegally.
God damn it, Dad.
He's dead. He should just be more careful.
Yeah,
He
VPN. This is a
doesn't
good
charge
time to
his-
sponsor it now. Let's go.
Alright,
No,
Lord
it is
VPN.
Good sponsor.
Get your hot deals right now. The code is what's the code,
be like,
guys?
look for a YouTube video that has it. Go.
Look where you see that has a code.
Quick, free promotion.
Push that like button and comment and subscribe, and we'll give you the code.
Woo.
And don't forget, under the description, you too can check out NordVPN.
Although it might not be there, we swear to God to you, it will be there.
It will be there. You're just probably blind if you don't see it.
And if it's not there, we probably ran into some legal problems.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, so I think I'm okay using the computer for now. Although I think my tablet gets to do it too, because I don't have that option. So cool. It's just that my phone now is the one that got affected with it. That's telling me, hey, you did illegal moves apparently in your household.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say me though. It just says receives DMCA notices from copyright owners claiming that a computer connected to the cable modem on your account has allegedly been involved in exchanging of unauthorized copies of copyrighted material. So I don't think it's me, because I hardly use the computer when I was doing my schoolwork stuff, and right now when we're doing the podcast, but we really don't do anything else than that. Because I've been using YouTube through my phone mostly, and on my PS4, And on the PS4,
Yeah.
I also just watch Netflix and Disney Plus. So yeah, that's that. So
Yeah,
I think it might be my dad. I have to tell him that later. So I'm like, well,
Dad,
there's
you
that.
download illegal shit.
Oh no. But yeah, what topic were we in anyways before it got copyrighted claim?
We were in FNAF, like,
Wait, what happened, Chris?
like, I was asking what we were talking about. Like, oh, we were talking about FNAF.
Oh yeah, we're talking about FNAF. You're talking about it, right? Or was it Brian? I think it was one of you.
It was
Yeah, I was
Chris.
the one who was all.
Chris was
Yeah.
talking
I
about how
finally
he
understand the
watched it.
full story.
Oh yeah, the lore stuff.
I don't think I remember much of the story, and like I only know like bits of it, but then I'm like, is this really the full story? You know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an hour long if you like just try to watch a video. That's how long it takes.
Wait, what video is it called? Chris?
Chris.
Wait, Chris, you dead?
Five Nights at Freddy's Full Timeline 2020.
FNAF Timeline 2020. Let's see.
Like, I think there's some things that he might have gotten wrong, but I think most of it is
You sound a bit quiet.
right. You know?
Hello?
Senor.
Chris, you sound a bit quiet right now.
Sorry, it's because I'm a bit sick right now.
Oh, I see. It's okay. Yeah. It's also the 2021 one, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll look
I think
into
he's.
that later.
I think he'll also do like a 2022 one.
Yeah,
with
some security breach.
Adding what's it called, FNAF AR, FNAF VR, and now security breach.
Yeah. I actually kind of want to play FNAF VR with VR headsets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
But,
yeah. That's the
Yeah.
best way to play it, to be honest.
yeah, and I looked up how much the headsets cost, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh no,
they're
that's just
pricey.
expensive.
Yeah, like, you want me to play a VR game, but you make them cost this much? God damn.
It costs half as much as a PS4.
Exactly. So
Honestly,
it costs. What?
I feel like honestly, it should have just been like $100. But then again, it's like a full. I think it's more than just like the headset. It's like a console too.
Basically, it is kind of yeah.
Yeah. Man, one day I wanted to play VR chat.
Oh my god, that I remember watching a video. Brian, I think you remember this. It was what's it called, Eddie VR.
Yeah.
That was the first video of Eddie VR we ever watched. Holy shit, that shit made me laugh so much.
Yeah.
Hey fool, how many recorders did you eat to get that big? Oh yeah, and then the Nezuko one.
Oh, so that's a good one.
It is too, mi amor.
I think I know what you're saying.
And then there's like a part where the Attack on Titan, the Attack on Titan Colossal Titans appear, and then like what's it called? It reaches to a part where what's it called? Eddie's just, like threatening them. He's like, "Hey fool, come down here, Cholo punch!" Ah, and then it's the meme explosion. That made me laugh so hard.
Yeah. Wait, so what do you guys think of VR chat?
I mean, I had to admit, I am interested, like, you know, or like trying to see if I could also do it as well, but like, you know.
Yeah.
It depends.
What do you mean?
Sometimes it'll be it depends on who you're with, because sometimes people take it a bit too far and make it really sexual. I'm like, okay, calm down. Oh god.
Oh no, the furries are coming for me.
Do you know the way?
Like characters.
Do you know the way? Oh, I actually have a
Don't
crazy
even
story
remind
about
me.
that.
Don't even remind me of the Ugandan knuckles that look like Ricardo.
Oh.
Wait, that look like Ricardo. What are you talking about?
Do you know who Ricardo is?
I know what Ricardo is. I was talking about.
But it was a Ugandan knuckles. In here, right? It was like it was skin, and he was wearing the same He was wearing the same outfit as what's it called, Ricardo.
Yeah.
And what's it called? I thought it was in that same episode of Eddie VR. Holy shit, dude! It got so awkward because he's all like
Was
start
he being
dancing and
sexual
shit.
too?
Yeah, he was being sexual. It was so fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh god.
Like, you want to be my queen? I can show you the way.
Where's my queen?
And then
The
there's
bed-
I'm
another
just really
part,
my way.
where apparently one of them dresses up as a really weird Mickey Mouse that's like almost deformed.
Yeah.
And he was, I guess it was also, he was called Thick Mickey. Now I remember. He's all like,
Oh my god.
and then it
Thick
reaches to a
Mickey.
part. It's not like Disney's about to release their premium service, and I'm the thickest thing they've got.
Because you gotta show us these videos. Actually,
It's actually fun. Wait, Brian might
Yeah,
have
I've
to
seen
show you
it.
because I don't remember.
I've seen it.
wait. So wait, I have a question about the guy in Knuckles.
Yes.
What about?
Chris, did he do the accent?
No, he doesn't even talk. He's just dancing and shit. And then like Eddie and his friends are like, "Oh no!"
Nah, that's lame. That's lame.
It was just weird. That's why I'm mentioning it because it was just like God and Knuckles without hair, no accent. It was just like a Ricardo skin, and then he's just like dancing and shit. I'm like, oh no.
Like, bruh, missed opportunity. What the hell?
Oh yeah, and they were also dressed up as what's it called? Their VR character was Sonic from the original Sonic trailer from the movie. This shit was funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey, bro,
god.
no homo, but you're kind of cute.
It's
Something
a
gay
way.
about appreciating a man's beauty. Yeah, bro, I'd fuck you. Okay, never mind.
Hey, I think you showed that meme. I remember that.
Wait, here, Chris.
No, you, Juan. I think you shared it. I
Uh,
saw it too. I'm gonna post.
I think that was Chris.
Was it?
The other Chris. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I remember
you're
seeing him like
right.
that
Yeah.
video.
Red Panda.
Yeah, like, you shared the video. Let's go. Yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Chris, I'll send you the video just.
All right. God, my eyes.
There's nothing
Also,
gay about appreciating a man's beauty. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chris. Wait, what are you gonna say, Brian?
I was gonna say I think news on that suspension of the Wi-Fi. My tablet now just went away, so now it's only a matter of time when the computer goes away too.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Chris, did you see the video?
Oh, hey, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Every time I'm online, oh god.
I'm trying to see if I could check things out through my phone with my data, but like it's like really bad. Oh god. I don't know. Also, yeah, I just saw it too. Good looking.
Jesus Christ, that meme.
And then just like random other posts. But well, I want to say I should probably end it here because it's only, like I said, it's only a matter of time before the Wi-Fi goes off on my computer too.
Yeah, that's
So that kind of sucks. I need to figure that part out. And on Friday, I guess if we do another podcast, if I do plan on doing it, I'll probably let you guys know how things are going.
alright.
God
I guess
damn.
I'll see you guys then.
Yeah. Alright, seniors. Thank you for joining me again. Although this time our screen is just a black screen with us just talking the whole time. But,
So got copyrighted. So got
yeah,
copyrighted.
hopefully not get copyrighted too, you know. But yeah.
Remember, kids, don't trust Disney.
So when are they gonna copyright our own voices though? You know.
Copyright our voices.
Oh God,
We're putting in the background of Disney.
you are a property of ours now. What do you mean? This is my voice.
Oh, we buy you.
Wait. Apparently, our voices are property of the government.
Oh my God.
Jokes on
yeah,
you
bro.
guys. I'm not even from here. Oh, I'm joking.
Dab.
Jesus.
Damn.
The government will find a way.
We find a way.
We can buy you.
Thank you for joining again, and